Yo! What is up, my dudes? I hope you are having an awesome, fantastic day. Welcome, everybody. Let's make sure that my eyebrows are working. It looks like they are. Wonderful. I just wanted to double check before we get to into what we're doing today. Anyways, hello, everybody. It is the first time in a very long time where I have even had the opportunity to play Stardew Valley on the channel. Because when update 1.6 came out, by golly, we were in the middle of Mario March. Also, hold up, I do need to fix one thing real quick, because you guys are very small in chat, and I just want to make sure that you're properly aligned. We are going to make you a little bit big, a little bit bigger. There we go. You guys are now big, and I can read you a little bit more clearly. Excellent. Anyways, so when update 1.6 came out, we were well in the middle of Mario March, and I was not able to actually set aside time to play Stardew Valley because we were playing nothing but Mario games. And I'm not complaining about that. I love playing Mario games, but I really wanted to get into Stardew Valley 1.6. But then April rolled around. I needed to beat Smushi Come Home because anybody who knows me knows that I love Smushi Come Home. It's very important. It's an adorable game. We needed to finish that, and then we also needed to get started with our, our Nuzlocke for Pokemon Emerald. And so far, that is going pretty good. So far, we haven't exactly had deaths. I know that there was the one Geodude that we're technically not counting as a potential member of our party, but everything else, there is 0 deaths. There was one really bad scare, and there is a clip of that. And we are going to be playing more of that next week. Before we get too terribly invested in today, I do also want to let you guys know that next week, Wednesday, April 17th, Twilight is going to be celebrating his birthday. Because that is his actual birthday. It just happened to line up, and we are going to be doing a collab stream. I am going to be playing Super Mario 3D World with Twilight again. We are going to do the Mycophobia run, which is the one where we end up launching Toad off of a cliff every time, basically every time that we load up a level. We randomize characters, and if one of us gets Toad, then the other has to try to catch Toad and throw Toad off a cliff. So be on the lookout for that. I am also going to catch up with chat a little bit. Hello, everybody! Hello, Zoe. Genlo to you too as well. And Star, hello. The title has me concerned. I mean, we're just doing a first try with 1.6. It's nothing too crazy. Checking my phone and saw drinking. Oh, okay. Okay. All right. No. So for those who don't know, one of the most important updates that we got with update 1.6 is that Concerned Ape has finally responded to the needs of the people. We have been clamoring for the ability to drink mayonnaise in this game for years. And finally, in update 1.6, you can make mayonnaise and then drink it in front of other people. You could just munch it straight out of the jar. It's great. Yo, Twilight, how's it going to you as well? It is great to see you here. I hope that you are happy, healthy, and hydrated. Zoe, it looks like you are in a silly mood today. I am here for it. Peachy, am I going crazier than... Yes, drinking mayonnaise. We are going to try to drink some mayonnaise at some point in the stream today. We're just... I think that it might be difficult because in order to make mayonnaise, you have to have a mayonnaise making machine, you have to have eggs, and you have to have oil. And we are also starting a farm brand new from scratch. I know that we have literally played Stardew Valley twice on the channel before. This is the 3rd Stardew Valley stream that I have ever done, and it is the 3rd farm that we are starting. Back in December, I was role-playing as Santa Claus moving into the valley. He was starting his own new farm. Then I was starting a new farm just to experiment more with Stardew Valley Expanded. And now with update 1.6, we're starting a brand new farm as well. But I think that this is the farm that we're actually going to stick with for quite a while. So if you guys want a Stardew Valley series that goes off and on, this is probably going to be the farm that we start for that. Yeah. Is it bad that I'm the world's biggest mayo hater? Okay, Peachy. Here's the thing. Mayonnaise, I know, can be a very divisive ingredient. Slash condiment. I used to not enjoy mayonnaise myself, so I don't blame you for not enjoying mayonnaise, but over the years I have really come to appreciate mayonnaise. But if I'm having mayonnaise straight, like just mayonnaise on like a sandwich or something, chances are I'm going to want to have the mayonnaise made from scratch. And mayonnaise that is made from scratch tastes infinitely better than anything that you are going to get out of a jar. So, like, if you're just getting regular mayonnaise from the grocery store, yeah, it's not going to be that great. But the thing about mayonnaise is, like, you can also mix it with other ingredients in order to have, like, a super flavorful sauce, actually. It's really great. Honestly, don't like mayo that much either. Yeah, it's... I think that if it's made from scratch, it can actually be really delicious. Hello, Bunny! Welcome on in. I hope that you are happy, healthy, and hydrated. I like the farm name. Thank you. Yeah, Funky Mode Farm. Yeah, I am excited for it. Bigger, better, stronger. Today is Thomas Jefferson's birthday? Yo, happy birthday to the author of the Declaration of Independence. Yeah. And also, like, the dude who, like, purchased Louisiana from France. How he, like, showed up and he's like, hey, I'd like to buy the city of New Orleans for $7.5 million. And then Napoleon was like, I'm gonna make you an offer you can't refuse. And then, like, doubled the price, but threw in, like, literally all of the Louisiana territory. He's a real one for that. Yeah, I know it is gonna be a birthday stream for Twy. It's gonna be so awesome. I am so excited for it. We are going to probably end up setting up a link so that you guys will be able to watch both of our streams at the same time and get access to both of our chats at the same time. So, like, I am so looking forward to that. Stardew Valley is so real, yeah. At work, I unfortunately see people put mayonnaise on hot dogs. Ooh, I don't know if I would do mayonnaise on a hot dog. I would gladly do ketchup. Like, I've talked about this before on the channel. My standard hot dog toppings are ketchup, mustard, relish, onion. That is, like, the 4 that I always go for a hot dog. Mayonnaise on a hot dog. Not a fan of it. Mayonnaise with French fries? I know that Americans, like, generally scoff at this idea, but genuinely have mayonnaise instead of ketchup or Thousand Island for dipping your French fries in. It will change your life. It is so good. Mayonnaise. Yeah, mayonnaise on hot dogs. I'm not here for it. Let's see. And well, yes, Thomas Jefferson did purchase a lot of people. Yeah. I mean, lots of the founding fathers did that. Kind of not great. Not a good look. Thankfully, we don't have our presidents, like, purchase slaves anymore. That's, you know, slavery. I'm going to be on the record, all right? And feel free to clip me saying this. I think that slavery is cringe. I think that slavery is cringe. And the practice, the principle, it's just cringe. Slavery is cringe. Louisiana, it was a W purchase. Like, literally doubling the size of the United States for, like, 15 million bucks. Are you kidding me? How incredible is that? All without having to fire a single shot against the French. I mean, we didn't have the best relationship with Napoleon in the Adams administration, but then Jefferson really turned that around. April 13th, 1796, America got its first elephant. Yo! I love elephants! That's sick! Oh my gosh. Was it like an African or an Indian elephant? Today's the 18th anniversary of Neil banging it out on the keys. Neil who? Unsubbing and posting a bad review on Yelp for that? No. Okay. Honestly, I don't like mayonnaise just with fries, but patat. Okay. Okay. Do not judge my poor Dutch pronunciation, Zoe. All right. I am going to give my best attempt at this. Is it patatje oorlog? Patatje oorlog? Is that... Am I... Like, on a scale of 1 to 10, how are we ranking the Dutch pronunciation there? Slavery is cringe W take. Thank you so much. Close but not it. 6... Hey, 6 out of 10 is not that bad. We do need to... Oh my gosh, look at the other cat options! Should I do a cat, actually? Should I pick a cat? Because I'm allergic to cats in real life, and I can't have a cat. And I'm kind of in love with this black cat right here. I gotta look at the other dog options, because I'm definitely more of a dog person. Like I said, allergic to cats. Ooh, I like that dog. The dog has a bandana. Oh, that's great. My friend put a lot of relish on a hot dog once, so I could literally pile on the hot dog. Laughing at her, and then she took a bite of the hot dog and started choking and almost died. Still laughed at her. I mean, if your friend ended up doing that, I feel like it's definitely worth it to laugh at her. Yeah. I wouldn't, like, put an entire mountain of relish on a hot dog, but I do really like relish on a hot dog because I like pickles. I love the acidity of pickles. I love the crunch of pickles. And combining that with a hot dog, so good. I think we're going to go with a black cat. I really like the black cat with the yellow eyes. That is such a cute combination. And we are going to go with crab rangoons. Ooh, I can't type the S, but we do have enough characters for crab rangoon. A single crab rangoon, that is my favorite thing. Does anybody know if the intro ended up changing in the update? Because I'd like to skip the intro. Relish does slap, yeah. Honestly, it's weird that I can drink straight lemon juice and be fine with it. It's probably weird. I don't think it's weird. I like munching on lemons. I actually think that lemons are super tasty. Almost died is better than died. This is true, Twilight Mom. I don't think so. I can look. I'm just gonna skip it. Wait! I didn't select the right farm. We have to go back. Reset time! Let's go. Okay. I am a very pasty boy. We chose 65 for hair. Yep. Shirt. We're just gonna speedrun this, guys. We're speedrunning. I just want to find the shirt that looks like it has a white bow tie and a purple top. There we go. All right, pants. Pants color. We kind of want brown. There we go. And then for the accent, we were doing just that. There we go. Okay. No, I wanted to do the Meadowlands farm. That's the thing. I wanted to do the Meadowlands farm. Okay. So we are Wabble Dude. We are Funky Mode Farm. And our favorite thing is Crab Rangoon. We're also going to make my eyes very similar to what they are in real life, which is blue. There we go. Excellent. All right, skip intro. We got the Meadowlands farm, because that is the new farm that we have with update 1.6, and your boy wants some chickens. Your boy wants some chickens. Whoa, this is a cool interior, actually. Wait, you get hay? You get hay to start off. That's interesting. I know I was a little too excited to start farming. Friend went to the Nintendo store in Tokyo and got you a Tears of the Kingdom Master Sword pin and a Korok plush. Oh my gosh, I'm so jealous. I am so jealous. That sounds amazing. Were you planning on putting the pin twice? That's a good question. Where are you planning on putting the pin? Okay, we have got some clearing to do. Okay, since we have hay, like, what do we do with the hay? Because that's all... The hay is already, like, planted and whatnot. Let's chop down this tree. We don't need it. Get the wood. Oh, you haven't even thought about it. Okay. I mean, I don't blame you for that. Let's see. Let's just get rid of this. We're just looking to clear some foliage right now. Maybe put hay in your coop. Wait, do I have a coop? Do I start off with a coop in 1.6? Oh my gosh, look at this! I have a coupe. Okay. Which bachelor or bachelorette are you choosing in this playthrough? Oh, that's such a good question. Okay. Look at the chickens! Oh my gosh, do they have names? There's Biscuit. Biscuit is your baby. And we have Honey. Honey and Biscuits? Are you kidding me? Oh, silo required. Okay, so we are actually going to have to chop down some trees because we need some wood in order to build chests so that we can store our items, huh? Yes. Look at all those chickens. Yes, so true. So as far as bachelors or bachelorettes go, you guys, I feel like I've talked about this on the channel before, how my go-to bachelorette is Emily. I really like Emily and I really like Maru. They are probably my favorite in terms of bachelorettes. I have also never actually partnered with a bachelor, and I have heard that Alex is really good as a bachelor if you're a male farmer. So we might end up trying Alex. I know the baby chickens are so cute. The chick just ran into a bush and disappeared. They're okay. Okay. Let's also clear some of this area for them. I got to be very careful not to use my scythe on the chicken itself. Oh, the chicken's like running away from me. If I go after Penny, it would be bad for if two Pennies got married. I mean, wait. Wait, I'm confused. Okay, we cleared a little bit. I know that Twy really enjoys Penny. Twy is a Penny enjoyer. Derogatory. Oh, Penny is your name IRL. That's cool. I don't know. I feel like that's, like, it's rare, but I imagine that there are people who share the same name as their partner, and I think that's fine. We're going to leave them a tree. Okay, where did the other chick go? Okay, it's hiding behind the tree right there. All right, so we do have a wild seed. I think that we're going to plant the wild seed there. Let's go ahead and water it. Perfect. But is there a way for us to craft a chest? Yes, perfect. Okay. I'm not the best at, like, managing my chests, but we are going to leave the hay right there. Let's go ahead and leave actually all of our building materials there and go and try to meet some of the people in the farm. Or in the valley. That was our farm. Dandelions. Dandelions. All right, nice. We might actually want to gift that to Haley. Not that I really like Haley's personality at all, but that is like a really just easy, positive interaction that we can have. Let's talk with Sam real quick. Hey, I'm Sam. Good to meet you. Well, it's good to meet you too, sir. Ooh, Leah. I do like Leah. I really like Leah. Like, the vibes are immaculate with Leah. It's a big day for lesbians. Oh, hello, Penny. I do like how Penny reads. I am a fan of people who read. Like, that probably, honestly, is my type. I love Emily. Oh my gosh. Like, guys, I love Emily. I mean, she is creative, she is a free spirit, and she has a short haircut and dyes her hair blue. Like, that is a dangerous combination for Wabble dudes. Actually. I have no idea where Haley went. Maybe in the park up? Ooh, hello. So there's Marnie. Ooh, and then we also have daffodils. I feel like Haley prefers daffodils to dandelions. I don't have the wiki guide in front of me. Last time I was playing Stardew Valley, I, like, I had you guys recommend that I get certain gifts and give them to different people. I don't know whose idea it was to try to romance Clint, but that was definitely a thing that was attempted. It wasn't very successful. There's a clip somewhere. I think it's either a clip or a highlight, but it might actually be a clip of me trying to fish, looking for coal so that I could romance Clint. Or, no, I was looking for trash. That's what I was looking for. Oh, hi, Maru. Yes, I did just move in. Now, you are in my way. And instead of finding trash while fishing out in one of the ponds, I ended up finding a diamond. The exact opposite thing of what I was looking for with trash. One time I played Stardew, tried marrying Sam, looked into everything I needed to do, and realized that one of his scenes were super interesting, so I left him to marry Leah. One of his scenes were super interesting? Huh. Yeah, I know that some of the scenes can change depending on the gender of the actual player, the gender of the farmer. I know that Alex is really not that great if you're a female farmer, but if you're a male farmer, his story is really cool. All right, Robin, and let's talk with Demetrius. We won't be able to say hi to Sebastian until, like, either Thursday or Friday at the earliest, because he really does spend his time in his bedroom and doesn't exactly leave, which makes it really difficult to have a relationship with him. This is a great learning opportunity, guys. If you want to meet people and have meaningful relationships occasionally, as much as you're going to hate to hear this, you're going to have to leave your bedroom every now and then. A stranger, hello. Yes. We have met quite a few people at this point. 11, and then harvest an egg from your chick. Oh, that's going to take a while. Ooh, this new farm. Now that I'm looking at it, I don't know how much money we're actually going to be able to make off of it, because it said that it's not really great for farming. I'm still going to try to farm on it either way, because your boy does want to plant potatoes. For those who don't know, potatoes are definitely recommended in the early game because as far as what you plant and what you're able to get out of them in the time period that you have, they're probably among the best crops that you could have. Let's see. We already talked with Leah. There aren't any other people in that room. We might be able to stop by the saloon. There might be some people there. We can talk with old Gus over here. George, I mean. Yes, he's a grumpy old man. There's Pam over here. Might as well drop a bug in her... Oh, no, that's Penny. Wait, so is Pam already at the saloon? That woman has a problem. That woman has a problem that needs to be solved with community support and maybe a little therapy. Let's see. That's not going to work. Ooh, Elliot. Gotta say hi to Elliot. Elliot, I do like Elliot. He's probably the type of person that would brag to you, like humble brag about all the Shakespeare classes that he ended up taking in college. But if you can just trudge your way through all of that, I feel like there's a really nice, kind soul underneath. Okay, that's Alex. Okay, Pam. Sorry, I'm mixing up my names here. Pam looks like she is not here yet. But if we go back to the farm, we can at least plant the potatoes. And it is 5, so we don't want it to be too terribly late. But I think that we're going to be okay. I also have, honestly, not the best farm design or layout in the early game. Like, I always try to be organized, and then I end up coming up with a design that's still like kind of haphazardly put together. And then by the time that I'm able to add like a bunch of other things, it's... it just looks like a jumbled mess. I think that things would probably be better if... Do we want to sell these? I think we're actually going to want to head to the saloon and probably gift them. Start working up our relationships with some of the other villagers. Let me ask you guys, have you guys played 1.6 yet? Or have you even played Stardew Valley? Are there any... But is there anybody in chat who this is like their first time experiencing Stardew Valley? I have not done Stardew Valley. Interesting. It is a very cozy game. I think that it is absolutely lovely. Okay, we can talk with Shane. There's all sorts of characters that you could end up forming relationships with and like bonding, and you get to see all of those relationships and stories develop throughout the course of the game. It's really cool. Oh, we got to talk with old Gus. Yep. And for today's stream, we are also not doing... I don't really like this. I'm sorry, Shane. I am going to gift it to Emily, though. Yes, Dandelion. Yes. Thanks. Okay, she liked it. That's good. Still haven't found Haley yet, though. But yes, it is a very just cozy, warming game. Okay, there are still 10 people that we have not interacted with. They are... Oh, we haven't said hi to Clint, Haley, Robin, Jas. We never even said hi to Pierre. We literally just bought things from him. I am so rude. Oh my gosh. Caroline. Oh, Abigail. We didn't say hi to Abigail. Sebastian, the wizard. The girl whose name I always forget, and Willie. I do need to find Haley, actually. Actually, apparently this update does give her more character. Really? He ended up changing the story with Haley. Yes, I do need to find Haley. Is there a way to find Haley? I mean, it is 8 o'clock. So it's relatively late. We can still dig around people's trash. Oh, that's locked. Let me guess. This is locked as well. Yep. Okay. I think we're just going to head back to the farm. There's not much that we can do. Tomorrow we're going to water our potatoes. We are going to feed chickens. And then we're going to try to meet new people. It should be raining on Wednesday, so we might want to meet people then too. Or maybe do some foraging. Going to start a new Stardew save file, and I'm going to take my time with meeting the bachelors because I went way too fast last time. Yeah, you do really need to take your time with this game. Let's at least get a little bit of gold. Actually, no, we want to save the daffodils for Haley. You said Alex is a good option for male players, right? That's what I've heard. That's what I've heard because, like, if you are a female farmer, then he kind of treats you like garbage. But if you're a male farmer, then you get to see him, like, slowly develop feelings for you, and like he will end up saying like, I didn't realize that I could have feelings like this for another guy, and he ends up just kind of going through all of those emotions of self-discovery, and you get to be there with him for that journey, and you just get to hug him and tell him like, yeah, like, it's okay, man, I'm here for you. Everyone has a lot more dialogue now. I think her character is still the same, but there's a lot. Okay, that is good. That is good. Ooh, we got mail. Guess who got a letter? Guess who got a letter? It's from Willie. Nice. Let's go feed our chickens. We are going to have to create like a nice path for our chickens there. Oh, our chickens aren't even eating. Okay. Well, I'm going to give them love. Honey and biscuit. I love them so much. I am not going to turn them into chicken nuggets. Not these ones. Okay. Boy, it is going to be so great when we upgrade that watering can, huh? All right. Honey butter chicken biscuit. I know. It's oh my gosh. I love the names that Concerned Ape chose for that one. For the chickens. It's so good. Maybe I should name all of my animals off of like types of food that they would pair well with. Yeah. We found a lost book. Like, I could name my cows, like, Stroganoff. Ooh, I can name my pigs, like, Bacon Carnitas. Is that too morbid? Is that too morbid? That's so... I don't think it's mean. As long as you don't actually send them to the slaughterhouse, I think it could be cute. Baconator the rabbit? What do you mean by that? Baconator? Bacon... I hope that Baconators aren't made out of rabbits. I know it's locked. Okay. Bacon... Like, where did you even get that? Baconators are made out of beef, bacon, and hopes and dreams. It's not made out of rabbit. We're going to skip that, just get the bamboo pole. That's all we want. We could go fishing today. We absolutely could go fishing. That's what they want you to think. Dude, if Wendy's is like false advertising for the Baconator and they are actually like serving customers rabbit, I think they would definitely get into trouble. There was like a meme. It was like 4 years ago. I don't know if you guys remember this, but like there was a meme that Taco Bell's ground beef wasn't actually made out of ground beef. It was actually made out of mealworms, because there's no way that you could actually have ground beef that is that cheap. And like mealworms, first of all, are edible. I cannot say that they taste good. I don't know if I've ever had them. Yeah, like, I don't know who started that meme that Taco Bell doesn't serve ground beef, but they serve mealworms. But, like, it actually, I think, led to fewer people wanting to eat Taco Bell. And I remember at the time I was like, well, mealworms are edible and Taco Bell tastes good, so I don't mind it. Burger King... Okay, the Burger King foot lettuce, there was, like, actual photographic evidence of that, though. Heading to work, have a good one. Well, I hope you have a great time at work. Hopefully you don't run into people that that put mayonnaise on their hot dogs. And if you do run into people that put mayonnaise on their hot dogs, I sincerely hope that you are strong and that you are able to push your way through it. Because I believe in you. But, yeah, as it turns out, Taco Bell doesn't actually put ground beef in... doesn't put mealworms in their ground beef. It's just that they have, like, other fillers, like soy protein and, like, corn or something. And, I mean, that is a way to make your ground beef a cheaper product if you end up mixing it with much cheaper ingredients, as long as it still tastes good. And no, not mealworms. Not mealworms. That is a meme. It's just a meme. Okay, can we... Ooh, let's talk with her. Make sure that we get our quota there. No, that's Jess. Okay, so who's the name of the boy? Mealworms, extra flavor. That's what I'm saying. Okay, Haley's in there. We are not good enough friends with her, so we just have to wait for her to finish applying her makeup. I mean, they are a good source of protein, and they're also way more environmentally friendly than actual cattle. Okay, Jody, that's her name. Jody, yeah. Yo, Dippy, thank you for the snack. Waffles, oh my gosh. That actually sounds so good, Dippy. Oh my gosh. And I don't even care if they're like proper Belgian waffles. That, like... what we think of Belgian waffles in the States is actually probably not what... I'm in the middle of something, Star. Don't interrupt me. Like, Belgian waffles in actual Belgium are not a breakfast thing. They're more of a dessert thing. Then again, American breakfast is very much dessert. But, like, I sincerely hope that it's just frozen waffles, like Eggo waffles, because that sounds so good right now. Congratulations on getting Tears of the Kingdom. I hope that you have an amazing journey. It is such a fun game. I know that you've played Breath of the Wild. Tears of the Kingdom, in some ways, feels like it is like Breath of the Wild, but in many ways, it also feels like a completely different game. So I hope that you have a lot of fun with it. Thank you very much for the mealworms, by the way, Star. That just, ooh, I love that. That is, crispy. I'd like to give you this flower. Yes, it is for you. We're going to gift you one tomorrow. That's right. Every time I have a waffle sample from Costco, it's always cold in the middle. Yeah, I think that part of that might just be the... part of that is the free samples that you get, and a lot of it is based on the timing. Because if you don't get it at the proper timing, then sometimes it ends up being cold and honestly a little gross. Little gross. We're going to leave all of that there. We're going to move that, right? Popcorn and soda. Popcorn and soda. Ooh, like going to a movie theater and having popcorn and soda there? That sounds really good. Excellent. Excellent. I can't... the last time that I actually went to the movie theater was when I ended up going with Twy to see The Boy and the Heron. Fantastic movie, by the way. Like, if you're not into Studio Ghibli films, then, like, it's probably going to take a little bit of suggesting to get you into the movie there, but it is genuinely, like, a really good film. It's also my first Studio Ghibli film. I have not actually watched... Like, I haven't watched Spirited Away. I have not watched Kiki's Delivery Service. I have not watched My Neighbor Totoro. Like, there is required reading when it comes to Studio Ghibli films that I straight up have not done, and I really need to do it. Have you guys seen any good movies lately? I have talked with all of those women. A shot glass that's full of salt. We eat the glass too. Peachy. Peachy, that's... Ooh. As somebody... Like, my dental is covered through my insurance, but I don't know if everybody here has dental. So I don't know if that's the best. But I appreciate it. I hope that everyone here enjoys their shot glass full of salt and crunching on the glass in their mouths. I hope that it works out really well for you guys. Let's see if we can catch our first fish. Hey, we got a hit. Let's go. Oh. Okay. The one mod that I was thinking about applying was the experience bars. Because the experience bars would definitely be useful. Let's see. Who else do we need to talk to? We need to talk to... Oh, let's talk with Clint. Let's head over to Clint's. We did talk with Abigail, right? Yep. We did talk with Abigail. I don't think the librarian counts, but let's talk with the librarian anyways. Hi, I'm Clint. Hi, Clint. I am leaving now. We got our Clint quota for the day. Ooh, child. Talk with me. Vincent, that's his name. You hate an 8-stream watch streak? Holy cow, Dippy. I don't have that kind of a watch streak for literally anybody. Congratulations and thank you. It is much appreciated and I am glad that you are here. We already talked with Sam. Let's catch one more fish and then see what other relationships we need to start. That is not... Oh, no. Wrong. Oh! No, that counted. What? Oh, I'm uncomfortable with this. I didn't know that you could fish like this, and I don't like it. I'm not a fan. But if we catch a fish... I mean... No, we got glasses. Okay. Let's catch one more fish. Come on. Hey, thank you, Nightbot. I haven't been super active in the Discord lately. I mean, I did end up posting about my favorite Donkey Kong island and, like, the one island that I would live in if I lived in Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze. And I occasionally post music and everything. It's you on laptop now? Well, welcome back. You get to see this in much crisper dimension. It gets to be blown up on a bigger screen. Time to play Terraria. You know, I kind of mentioned this in the Discord. I used to... Like, I tried getting into Terraria. I have a group of online friends that I really like playing with, and I just never really got into Terraria. I think that part of it is, like, just survival crafting mechanics. I am generally not a fan of survival crafting mechanics, which is one of the reasons I could never get super into Minecraft. Yeah. Like, survival mechanics in general, I am not a fan of. So when it comes to, like, survival horror, I just can't get into it. Because if I'm constantly trying to run away from a monster and it feels, like, genuinely scary, the last thing that I want to think of is managing a hunger meter. We're going to leave a fish there, and we are going to sell the remaining 2 fish. Like, if I am playing a video game where I have to constantly manage meters that are falling down as I'm just trying to play the game, it ends up becoming like a management sim. It ends up feeling like I'm doing a chore, and I do not want to feel like I am doing chores in a video game. I understand the irony of what I'm saying, given the fact that I'm playing a farming sim. This is ultimately just a series of chores, but I just... With a constantly falling thirst meter or hunger meter, I cannot find that interesting or engaging as a game mechanic. Thank you, Shigeru Miyamoto, friend of the channel. Thank you for stopping by. I'm glad that you are also not a fan of constantly falling hunger bars. Yeah. Thank you, Shigeru Miyamoto. See, this is why I enjoy Mario games. In Mario games, you don't have a constantly falling hunger meter. You're literally just Mario, and you're jumping around, and you're being a silly little guy. Actually, here's what we're going to do. Oh, wait. Oh, my gosh. Okay. Let's push this. And then we want to push it because what I actually want to do is put signs behind the chests. When I was watching a parrot mode stream of this... that is something that I saw for his management of his inventory, and that honestly makes so much sense. I used to just color code them, but I think that if we were to have like actual labels for the different chests, then that would be better. We are probably going to have to craft more chests as a result, but I think that's going to be okay. Let's craft the wood sign. Stick a wood sign right there. Yes! Okay, so this is going to allow us to have a more organized inventory. Cool! What can we put on the sign, though? Okay, how do we customize the wood sign? Use an item on this to change... Oh! So if we place this... and then put wood on the sign. There we go. Okay, so this is going to be our building materials. So it's going to be wood, stone, coal, hardwood, and maybe some other things as well. Maybe some fencing, maybe some cobblestone. And then if we were to... Let's go ahead and build another sign. We're going to have the tree fall to the right because it's going to be easier for collecting. All right. Ooh, we need another tree. Okay. Oh, we are like out of energy, so I don't think that we're going to do that actually. We're going to do that. Let's see if there's anybody that we can meet with at the bar, cuz we still have to... Oh my gosh, that was a possum. I've never seen possums in this game before. Is that a 1.6? I'm a fan of it. I do like possums. We are fans of North America's only marsupial. Let's see. This... Yeah, there's nobody. Okay. Let's go ahead and gift this to Emily, though. Poggums. You're welcome, Emily. I love Emily. Emily's so great. Okay, who else do we need to meet with tomorrow, though? Okay, so we just need to meet with Sebastian, realistically, because that is... Yep. And we're not going to be able to get Sebastian until either Thursday or Friday. I know that he's at the saloon on Friday. So we're not going to rush anything. We're just going to take our time. Basie, our emo king. I mean, he is definitely an emo king. Yeah. I haven't actually tried doing any of his hard events or anything. Because I just, like, I don't know. Like, Sebastian is the emo king, and then Abigail is the goth girly. And between the two of them, I'm not even going to apologize for choosing Abigail. I'm leaning more towards Abigail. What can I say? All right, you can craft wild seeds. We got foraging. Excellent. We also got +1 axe proficiency. We also have some money now. Oh, sick. 250 bucks? Let's go. That's going to give us 5 potatoes. But we cannot even buy them because it's Wednesday. Wabble dude on the car speakers outside of work waiting for the shift to start. Is this the first time that I have been on car speakers for stream? This is kind of what I want to know. I mean, there is a first time for everything. I do know that some of my viewers prefer to watch me on mobile. As we have established earlier, Zoe is watching me on a laptop screen. Twilight actually has posted video footage of me being played on the TV. Yeah, so TV... Dippy! Oh my gosh, you are playing Little Gator Game right now? That is so based. I have wanted to play Little Gator Game, like, actually for so long. I have it on my Switch. I just haven't gotten around to it. It looks so cute, and I just really want to play it. Oh my gosh. Everybody here, if you have not heard of Little Gator Game, you need to get... Or at least check out Little Gator Game. It is... Oh. It looks like such a fun game. And I know that I would enjoy it. I know that I would enjoy it. I just haven't gotten around to it because I've been playing so many other games. We're going to craft one more wooden sign because we're just going to... I mean, we're going to put the signs there anyways. And we're probably going to have 2 more right there. I think... we might as well take this time. Let's make sure that our chickens are fed. They're going to want to remain in the coop, huh? Yo! We got eggs. Huge, huge plays. No, we do not want to eat the egg. We want... Oh, that's right. We do not have a silo. So we are going to craft a chest that we're going to place right here that's going to have all of the hay that we have. That's what we need to do. You name it. Why does that not surprise me? That you named a green reptilian creature in a cozy game Yoshi? You? Dippy Rocks? I never would have guessed that in a million years. That is so cute, though. That is so cute. And I hope that you end up enjoying... I hope you end up enjoying the game. So you got Tears of the Kingdom and you got Little Gator Game. I want to say those are two very different games, but I feel like also on a surface level, they are still pretty similar at the end of the day. Gonna chop a little bit more wood. I already 100%ed my save file. Oh, okay. You already 100%ed it. That's cool. That's cool. I am really close to 100%ing Smushi Come Home. I'm probably going to 100% it off stream because the only things that I need to do at this point are a little bit grindy. I think that what we're going to do... We actually want to deposit both of those eggs because we don't have the community center icon yet, but I do know that we need eggs for the community center. We are going to craft a chest. We are going to take the hay out. We are going to move the hay over here. We put this chest here. We move the hay. Remove 2. And eventually we are going to get rid of that chest and move it. But that's just going to make things a little bit easier for now. Okay. So... let's also color code these while we are here. Yellow, I usually like to put cave stuff in. And then our next one is going to be green. And green is where I end up putting all of the produce that I have that I end up raising on the farm. I could be fishing right now. I could be fishing, but I am choosing to go foraging, actually. Because I want to just get the chest and get the organization taken care of. I know that that's probably not the most efficient way, but I don't know. When you guys play Stardew Valley, do you try to maximize efficiency, or do you just try to be cozy with the vibes? I usually like to go halfway in the middle. Like, I plant potatoes because potatoes are one of the best things to plant in terms of money. But I mostly focus on that in, like, the early game. I try not to play the game completely just trying to maximize efficiency, because then I feel like it ends up losing some of the things that make the game special. Where you just end up sitting and relaxing. You just found the toad set in Terraria. I have no idea what this means, but I am happy for you. Let's do green. You're running out of energy. Yeah, I am, I'm on the brink of death. Like, I'm not doing too hot. There should be some pine cones over here, so we could probably make a field snack. Right? Yes, we can make a field snack. Except now... okay. Let's at least get some energy. There we go. Oh, the toad outfit. Is this... I'm assuming that this is a toad like an amphibian toad. Not like a Mario toad. Wait, no, so it's like Toad from Mario. In Terraria? That's based. The Mario Toad. That is so cool. I had no idea that there was an Easter egg like that in Terraria. That is so cool. Do they have Easter eggs from other game franchises? Because honestly, one of my favorite things to do in Borderlands, whenever I play a Borderlands game, is I end up... Here you go, Haley. Yes, it is for you. I like searching for the references that they have, because in Borderlands 2, there's a Minecraft Easter egg, and I really enjoy going to the Minecraft Easter egg and getting the Minecraft skins for that. And then in Borderlands 3, they end up having Easter eggs for not only The Room, which is the weird, really bad, like so bad it's good indie movie that was done by Tommy Wiseau. If you don't know what I'm talking about, look it up. It is not a family-friendly movie, but it is a movie that I thoroughly enjoy watching because it is so horrendously terrible. And then they also have a reference for... I forget if it's in Borderlands 2 or Borderlands 3, but they have a reference for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Thank you very much. I am definitely going to be looking at those later. That's right, we're not playing Stardew Expanded, so the bridges don't make sense. I really like Stardew Expanded, and how they end up connecting things, and traversal around the world is just generally a little easier. Okay, we are going to want to... I forgot that we need to save some of our foraging. So we're going to save 1 leek. We're going to save a horseradish. We already saved a dandelion and a daffodil, if I remember correctly. We might end up fishing. I know that there are some fish that you can only get while it's raining, so we might want to do that. I mean, we might as well get some of this stone, too. Stone is going to be useful. I like me a cobblestone path, too. Oh, wait, did we end up saving any of the foraging things? Huh. Doesn't look like we did. So, daffodil, wild horseradish, leek. Let's also deposit the stone and... Oh. We need to get the money there. Okay, cool. Introductions, we're still waiting on Sebastian. Farming level 1 and craft a scarecrow. Wait a minute. How do I craft a scarecrow? I haven't been able to craft a scarecrow yet. Okay, and then the other one is building a silo. We're going to have to talk to Robin about that. Let's go ahead and sell those. Oh, we should have given a leek to Linus. Oh my gosh, I'm such a terrible player at this game. By the way, make sure that you guys are staying hydrated. It's very important. Got to make sure that you don't get too thirsty and that you are taking care of yourselves. I want to make sure that all of you are taking care of yourselves. Self-care and self-love is important, and we practice that in this community. We're big fans. Any more foraging on the beach? Doesn't look like it. Let's go ahead and do some fishing. I love the aesthetics of a stormy sea and a stormy ocean. I know that if you're out in the middle of the ocean, a storm is the last thing that you want to deal with, and it is terrifying and life-threatening. But I just love the aesthetics of a stormy ocean. I mean, can you tell that my favorite Pokemon generation is Generation 3? Oh, boy. No, I just love how powerful storms can be and how it can get, like, really dark and gloomy and just... It is kind of terrifying. But I just... Okay, there we go. I just really like the aesthetic, you know? I love storms, but not when I... Oh, yeah, definitely not when I drive. Yeah, when I drive, storms are terrifying. Especially when... Okay, like, when you end up getting... First of all, I need to clean my windshield. I need to clean the inside of my windshield with, like, Windex or something. Because sometimes when I end up driving through storms, I will get light that ends up refracting and ends up being, like, really bright, and it spreads all across my windshield and everything. And even when I end up wiping my windshield clean, even though I have recently cleaned the outside of my car, it will still, like, refract and kind of just smudge light everywhere. So that's bad. But when you get the right combination of it is really dark, it is really rainy, light from headlights is coming at you from the opposite lane. I've got some new ideas to sleep on? Okay. Oh, that means that I leveled up. Nice. But then not only is the light refracting because of all of the water everywhere, but the person that is coming at you from the opposite lane also has their brights on. It's the worst. It's the worst. And then when that also happens when it's snowing, and there's snow coming at you from the other direction, and on one hand, it's kind of cool because with your headlights, it looks like you're traveling at light speed like in Star Wars. But on the other hand, it's awful because... because it's dangerous. It's tricky. The only time that I actually got in a car... Wait! Sebastian! Okay, I didn't mean to sit, but that... That's actually kind of funny. Okay, now let's get out. No. Oh my gosh. Talk with him. Okay, yes. There we go. So, you are a Sebastian fan star. Okay. How to win friends. I have already given so many people so many gifts. Who's gonna like fish here? I imagine Leah will not like wood. Is anybody going to like fish? Or bait? I want to save the daffodil for Haley. Actually, let's give the daffodil to Leah because Haley isn't even going to be able to receive a gift until next week because we've already given her 2. Yeah, there we go. Cool. We got $100 for doing an altruism. We love that. Ooh, should we buy a recipe, actually? How much? Beer is 400 gold. I was going to gift it to Shane or Pam, but I am not doing that. Hash browns? Oh, we're doing that. Bread? Yes. Tortilla? No, let's save on that. Well, beer is good as a gift to give to Pam or Shane. I mean, when you gift it to Shane, you end up enabling his alcoholism, which I am not a fan of. But that's the only way that he will open up to you because he is so far gone. And it's just like, oh, it's actually kind of heartbreaking. Let's deposit the wood. We're just putting everything in one chest for now, and we will organize later. Well, organize into different chests, I mean. Okay. I think that's all that we can do for today. But, there we go. Sleep for the night. We got level 1 fishing. Let's go. Oh, we're going to be able to get, like... Is that enough for us to get 10 more potatoes? No, it's just shy. But if we end up foraging and then selling to... what's his face? Pierre. No! That was the wrong tool! Oh! Oh, God! Oh! That feels so bad. Oh. There goes literally so much profit. I mean, maybe not on this farm, but it actually hurts. I am in Spain without the S, guys. Oh, let's take some hay. I'm gonna stick some hay right here. And what we're probably gonna want to do, actually... I mean, I want to buy potatoes, but I also... Did we water this guy? Okay, just in case. I think that we might want to head down to Marnie's. Let's chop some wood first. Let's clear some of this because it is gross. It's gross and disgusting to look at. Let's let that tree grow, actually. Oh my god, it actually hurt to see that. Do we reset that? No, no. Don't even suggest it, Wabble. Don't even suggest that we reset the day. We have to live with the consequences of our actions. Okay, we're just gonna collect a little bit more wood. There is also some hardwood here. See, I really like the forest farm because you're able to get hardwood regularly, which is really useful for later on in the game. I know, my inventory's full. We're gonna want to get the back... Let's actually save up for the backpack. That's going to have probably a much bigger effect. Oh my gosh, look at all of this garbage that we're leaving behind everywhere. Dippy, another snack. Thank you so much. What are we having today, my friend? You keep coming in clutch with all of these snacks. It's awesome. Cookies with milk? I am a big fan of cookies with milk. And I am thankful for that. Okay, so... cave stuff is going to go there. So we're probably going to want to put like a mineral or something on that sign. This is going to be our produce one. So we're going to wait for a potato to grow. And we're going to do that. We should be able to affect the sign by... No. Okay. Ugh, yikes. So what we're probably gonna want to do is hold off on placing the signs for now. Let's collect the sign. We're actually gonna stick the sign in that. How much is the backpack again? It's like 2,000? I think it's 2,000. Oh my gosh, we didn't even put our wood away. We need to put our wood away. And then we can... I don't know, maybe go foraging? Maybe fishing? There's not really much that we can do to make money at this early stage in the game. So I think that we're probably just gonna want to do some fishing outside of Willie's place. And then just sell right before he closes up shop at 5 o'clock. That's probably what we're going to end up doing. It's going to feel kind of like a just chatting segment, but I am totally fine with that. Yep, it's 2,000. That's what I figured. Okay. We're going to sell these. Oh, but I do need parsnips and cauliflower for the community center. Community center is day 6 when we end up unlocking that, I'm pretty sure. If we are efficient with our fishing, then we should be able to get our backpack relatively quickly. Right now it's Thursday. Oh, Elliot's actually heading into town. Good for him. Good for him going out there and meeting people. Okay, we gotta do it. We gotta do it. Okay, it's another lost book. I was afraid that it was gonna take up a space in our inventory, but I think that we're all right. Okay. So I think that today is just gonna be fishing. It's just gonna be fishing, and that's okay. Do you guys have a favorite type of fish to eat? I don't know how many of you, like, regularly eat fish, but I myself am a really big fan of salmon, and I also love halibut. I am such a fan of halibut. I think that halibut is delicious, especially if it is breaded, fried, and then served with lemon juice. I feel like halibut's definitely the way to go. But salmon is also really good, especially if you can cook it with, like, a nice, like, mustard-based herb sauce in an air fryer. So delicious. It's genuinely tasty. Okay, so far so good. Herring. Not a fan of seafood, but in Stardew, my favorite fish is the midnight squid. Midnight squid is a funky little guy. Midnight squid is definitely a funky and distinguished creature. I like the blobfish. I also like the blobfish. I just love how they look. They're just kind of silly. I don't know if I would ever eat one because they look like they taste disgusting. But, yeah. I really do like seafood. It's just I happen to be in a landlocked state at this point in my life. And so the seafood that we do end up getting, it's not the best quality. I mean, it's all right. We're going to try to get the chest. There we go. But, like, it's definitely not the best sushi in the world. Like, there are some good places in town to get sushi and whatnot, but it's not nearly as good as some of the sushi that you would get on the Pacific Coast, especially. We do have some, like, local fishing for freshwater fish, but I never really got into fishing myself IRL. If I were to get into one of those, like, super outdoorsy hobbies, on one hand, I do really like hiking. I love hiking and backpacking. But, oh, come on, there we go. Oh, that was close. But between, like, hunting versus fishing, I'm definitely more in line with fishing. And plus, I don't know if you guys have dived down this particular YouTube rabbit hole, but there is, like, an entire segment of YouTube and, like, YouTube Shorts and whatnot that is literally just guys who end up designing fishing lures for fly fishing. And as somebody who has never been fly fishing in his life, it is actually really interesting watching those videos because they end up putting all sorts of craft and skill into designing these hooks to look as close to bugs as possible. And it's actually, like, really artistic and crafty. I like it. Gonna be hopping off stream today, but before I go, though, hearty salmon from Zelda. Thank you so much, Dippy. Oh, I'm a big fan of salmon, and I am a big fan of all the snacks that you end up providing for us. Thank you for stopping by, and I hope that you have a fantastic rest of your day. Ooh, we got coal, and then, let's see, sardine, herring, anchovy. Think that we're going to get rid of that sardine. We got a geode. We should be able to stop by Clint's place. Okay, it is 4:10. We might as well sell. So let's sell all of these. Only 764? We did not make a lot of money, actually. That's not great. We still have quite a bit of energy left, though. Let's go up to the north of town and see what we're able... Actually, I don't know if we were going to want to forage. Because I don't even know what we would be able to forage. Because we've kind of foraged that part of the map dry at this point. So, I think that we're just going to want to do a little bit more fishing. A sea jelly? Is that new? I don't know if that's new. I have never encountered that in any of my other playthroughs. But I'm a fan of it. Let's see what we end up getting here. I do like sea urchin. I think that sea urchin is delicious. But again, because I live in a landlocked state right now, I am not going to be able to get any good quality sea urchin anytime soon. Oh, and crab. Oh, I love crab. Crab is actually so delicious. Crab and lobster. I am such a big fan of those. It's just, I don't really trust the quality that I end up getting in like a landlocked state, you know? For shellfish. But when it comes to like actual fish, I feel like generally it's like okay. I mean, part of it is because of government regulations. Any fish that you end up buying from any, at least, grocery store has to be frozen at some point. At least that's the way that the laws work in the United States. I don't know how laws end up working in other countries, specifically with regards to seafood. Ooh, flounder. Nice. Yo, we got another geode. Heck yeah. All right, I think we're going to head back to the farm. We're going to stick some fish in our box. Let's talk with Elliot, though. Hello, Wabble Dude. Hello, Elliot. All right, so... sneak around here. I have never read the graves, and I don't even know if you can read the graves. I think they're just kind of there for aesthetics. Okay, I don't know if the flounder is a fish that we need to save. But we can stick it in our fish chest. This right here is going to be our fish chest. We are also going to make it blue because fish. While we're here, we're going to move all of our fish there. 3 herring. Well, let's just go ahead and take 2 of those out. Sea jelly, a rare jelly found in the ocean. +1 fishing. Oh, +1 fishing for 7 minutes. That's interesting. Okay, there's a chewy little guy in there's a chewy little guy in there. I only just now realized the caption for that. That's funny. Okay. Let's go ahead. The geodes we are going to place in there for now until we end up getting more of them, so that way we can end up just going to Clint and dealing with all of them in one fell swoop. Let's make another round and see if we can forage. And if we're not able to forage anything, at least there's going to be another fishing opportunity up at the top of the map. Let's see if we find anything. So far, no. I think that we are now 2 days away from unlocking the community center. And then we can go and talk with the wizard. And then we can unlock the Junimos. And then we can have a laugh and start contributing to that. Because I do want to do a community center run. I do not want to do a JoJo's run. One of these days, I'm going to do a JoJo's run. Definitely not on my first farm for 1.6, though. For 1.6, I am just going to want to have a standard farm. We're probably going to end up loading mods next time we end up pulling up this farm. Because I really do like the experience bars mod. I love all the additional characters that you get with Stardew Expanded. We got a bullhead! Nice. I don't play that Jojo Mart game. I mean, you get more money initially. And there's at least some merit to that, because money, you know, it is a currency. It can be used to exchange for goods and services. Nice. Carp. Carp, I know, is one that we're going to have to collect. So, I am okay with this. I mean, it is a capitalism L. That is 100% true. Literally, with so many corporations moving into small towns and robbing, like, small businesses of customers. And also, like, here's the thing. If you end up spending your money on a local business, they are going to use that money to pay employees and put things back into the community. And all of that money ends up building the wealth for everybody in the community. But if you end up showing loyalty to, like, corporations that are going to come in, that money is not going to stay in the community. That money is going to go back to, like, some corporate headquarters that's located in New York on the stock exchange or whatever. And then that money is never going to come back to the actual local community. What I'm trying to say is support local businesses, everybody. It's so important. Also have auditions. Auditions? Ooh, auditions for what? Auditions for what? Is this for, like, a play? Is this for a musical role? Ooh, a musical role. That's exciting. Is this a musical role for, like, school? Is it for, like, a local theater production? We're gonna just do that. Let's see. School. Excellent. Is this a musical that I would know of, or is this a musical that is Dutch? I love musicals. I love musical theater. Okay, so I probably don't know it. Yeah. But that is exciting. I hope that you end up getting the role. That would be so cool. The songs are fire, though. Could you, if you're willing, would you mind showing at least some of the songs in the music channel in the Discord? I am not going to understand the language, but if the songs are as bangin' as you suggest, then I at least want to hear them out. Bullhead, Carp, Chub. We're also going to stick our bait in there. I forgot to stick the bait in there the first time. All right. We are going to sell the broken glasses and the bullhead. I think that that is all that we can do today. Spotify album. Excellent. Thank you very much. I am always a fan of musical theater. I love how big and larger than life the lyrics and the arrangements are. What's your guys' favorite musical? What is your guys' favorite musical? I want to say Hamilton, but as a history teacher who has incorporated Hamilton songs into his lessons for like 6 years now, I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of tired of Hamilton. Falsettos. I haven't heard that one. I really like, I love Wicked. Big fan of Wicked. I also really like Book of Mormon, but Book of Mormon is also very much not a family-friendly musical. Guys, we get a cat. We get a cat, and I am so happy for the cat. Oh my gosh. We need to name the cat. Oh my gosh, this is such a huge, important decision. We've got to find a way to name the cat. Kitty! Wabble cat. Oh, it meows. I found it sitting outside the entrance to your farm. I think it's a stray. Poor little thing. I think it likes this place. Don't you think this farm could use a good cat? I think so. I will adopt the cat. We got Wabble cat as a suggestion. I don't know, because, like... So, obviously, you guys know me as Wabble Dude. Realistically, we could also shorten that to, like, just Wabble. But, oh, wait, hold up. I completely messed this up on my end. But I like the idea of Wabble and then something that rhymes with ood. Like, I got Wabble Dude, Wabble Food, Wabble Moods for, like, some of the other, whatchamacallit, for some of the other channels that I have, or the playlist that I have on the channel. Wabble Meow. Ooh, Wabble Mew. That's actually perfect. Okay, so I did have to go in and manually approve that because there is definitely a word there that was flagged down by AutoMod. But since it is the name of a musical, I will make a one-time exception. I do also really like Kinky Boots. Also not exactly a family-friendly musical. Like, there are parts of it that are very much all about family, but it's also, like, some of the subject material is definitely not family-friendly. Book of Mormon, Lion King. Lion King is a fantastic musical. Oh, it's so good. If you ever get the chance to see Lion King live, like, the puppetry is so good. This is a musical that the first time that I saw Lion King live, the opening number with the puppets and the music and just the swelling emotions, just the opening number actually made me cry legitimate tears. The Lion King is such a good musical. Book of Mormon has my whole heart and more. Book of Mormon is so good. Wabble Mew. Oh my gosh. Ah, it's I love it. I love it. Oh. Also, if I do get the role, I'm gonna have to sing a solo. But that's exciting, Zoe. That's so exciting. I mean, like, yes, the spotlight is gonna be placed on you, but that's also huge for you. I know that you might end up being nervous, but, like, I have no doubt in my mind that you are going to crush it. And I am rooting for you all the way across the pond. I hope that you end up nailing the auditions and that you end up getting the role and that you nail that solo. Oh, that's what I want. It is Wabble Mew. Yes, Bunny. Oh my gosh, he's so cute. You be a good kitty now, okay?
He's so cute. I love the little kitty cat.
Okay. Also, in the album I put on Discord, the fourth song is the song I have to sing. So, ooh, okay. All right. All right. I am definitely going to check that out after stream because I need more musical theater in my life. Thank you for that. Keep finding cool stuff. But yes, that is exactly what I am saving up for, Pierre. You do not need to advertise to me. Wobble Mew. I know. So cute. See, like, do you guys ever so when you end up getting ads in social media, like scrolling through Instagram or whatever, I get this especially through Instagram, where I will get two ads and they are distinctly in two categories, where I have advertisements that are advertising a product that I did not need in my life, but the moment that I saw it, I was like, oh, I'm gonna spend money on this. Like, if there's a really specific set of D&D dice, or I I don't want to admit this, but there was an advertisement that I actually grew weak in the knees for. There was a company that ended up making a they specialize in crochet hats, and they ended up advertising a hat that is crocheted, it's handmade, and it looks like an octopus. So it's a beanie, and the actual, like, head of the beanie is an octopus head, and it's got a, like, you know the octopus, how it has, like, a nose? Well, it looks like a nose, but it's actually called the mantle. It has that on the top, and it has tentacles that come down the side, and it has 8 tentacles that kind of curl around, and, like, depending on the color that you get, it kind of looks like dreadlocks, but it's also got, like, octopus eyes and everything. It is one of my favorite hats, and I was like, oh my gosh, from the moment I see this, I know that I'm going to have to spend money on it. And then I also get advertisements for things that I would never in a million years spend money on. And I wouldn't even, like, I'm insulted that Instagram even thinks that I would spend money on these things. There's also, okay, there is actually a third category of advertisements that I get, and that is advertisements for services and goods that I already regularly consume. Like, you do not need to advertise to me anymore. I already go to Taco Bell every week of my life. I do not know why you keep sending me Taco Bell ads. You are wasting money sending me ads for Taco Bell's new items. I'm going to go to Taco Bell either way. Stop wasting money on me. I don't know, man.
Me sell hats, okay, Poke? Come to old house, Poke. Bring coins, Hat Mouse.
I love Hat Mouse. He's a real one. Oh my gosh. No, I support local business because I am cool. Where is the well/water on the property? Oh no, it's all the way down here. It's like a river or something. Wait, the cave is all the way down here? The cave is all the way down here. That's inconvenient. I'm actually not a fan of that. So if you... Oh, no, that's a cliff, so you can't even get there without clearing the foliage. Well, I'm not even going to bother with that right now. Your boy's gonna water some potatoes. And there's also these wild seeds. Let's go ahead and feed our chimkins. Oh. I left wood there from the other day, apparently. Okay. How much hay do we have left? Because I don't think that we have a lot left. Oh my gosh, there's a waterfall too. Oh, that's so pretty. I only just now realized that. Let's go ahead and dump the wood in here. We got 40 wood. Oh, hold up. We are saving those eggs. We need to have a chest that's just for animal products, actually. We're going to stick that in the produce chest for now. Okay, what else are we going to want to do today? It's Friday the 5th. Wait a minute, what is this? Animals. There's an animals tab now! Oh my gosh, there's an animals tab! And now you have... oh my gosh, okay, now I have to pet the animals, because I always forget to pet my animals throughout the course of the day. And I forget to water them. Like, I'm actually such a bad pet owner in this game in particular, because I always forget to provide water in the watering thing. Okay, where's Wabble Mew? Is Wabble Mew an indoor cat?
Yes.
Oh, he's so cute. Oh. 1.6 is goated, guys. Never forget water for your... Oh, no, I would never forget water for my IRL pet. First of all, water for my IRL pet is literally required because my IRL pet is an axolotl. If he doesn't have water, then he cannot breathe. Oh, okay, we're gonna have to go back. I think that Wabble Mew is male. If I'm naming it Wabble Mew... I mean, not that Wabble is like a gendered name. Like, it's not... I don't think that Wabble is going to be super high ranked in any of the... Oh my gosh, look at how comfy they are. Yes, that's Wabble Mew.
Hi.
Oh my gosh. So cute. Actually so cute. Yeah. Can we canonically make Wabble Mew non-binary, though? Because I'm realizing that Wabble is not a male-specific name or a female-specific name. Like, I am Wabble Dude, but I also very much come from a perspective of believing in my heart of hearts that dude is a gender non-specific term. I will call men dude. I will call women dude. I do not care who you are. You are dude. Like, even inanimate objects that aren't even people. Like, if I have a frustration with my toaster or blender, I am going to be referring to that kitchen appliance as dude. So, if Wabble does not have any gender-specific attributes to it, and dude is a gender non-specific term, I don't think that Wabble is inherently male or female. So if we're naming our cat Wabble Mew, my initial reaction was, well, obviously it's going to be a male cat because I'm male. But then, sit and think about it, Wabble isn't male or female. Yeah, dude knows no gender. Wabble knows no gender. I happen to be a Wabble dude named male. No. I happen to be a Wabble dude who is male. But I don't think that every Wabble needs to be a male. I don't think that every dude needs to be a male. So Wabble Mew, we're going to make that cat non-binary. That is a they-them cat. Iron ore, that is useful, my friends. That is useful. All right. After this, I do want to check the quest that we have because it looks like we do have a new quest. Let's see what we got. No chest this go around. Okay. Sardine. Okay. Rat problem. Oh, wait. No, we gotta investigate the community center. I am such a goofy goober. I literally skipped the community center event, but I need to investigate the community center so we can actually start donating within the next couple of days. Actually get rid of some of our inventory. So let's head up here. I have been so locked in with the game, I haven't even, like, drunk much in terms of coffee. I've got, like, a full cup of coffee. An almost full cup of coffee. I've just been so invested in the game. Gotta get me some caffeine in the morning, you know?
Yes.
All right. So now we have unlocked the wizard. Well, we have to get the letter from the lizard first, and then we're going to unlock him. Okay, let's head back down to the beach. I don't know what we're going to be able to catch, but we will certainly try. As of right now, we've got herring, anchovy, and sardine. I already have all of those fish in my chests, so we can save all of them. Or we can sell all of them. Get that shmoney. And hopefully we'll be able to get a backpack by Saturday. At least that's what I'm hoping. Because your boy definitely wants to carry around more inventory. Wow. This is peaceful. Okay. Oh. Okay. Nothing too crazy. I'm so good at video games, guys. Sardine. And then let's get one more. I wonder what Elliot thinks as he stares out into the ocean. I feel like Elliot is one of those capital R romantics. Not like a super romantic person, like lovey-dovey romantic, but he probably, like, is in awe at the beauty of nature. His love for men. You know what? That's so valid. Iron ore. We got 3 frozen geodes? Dude, we are crushing it. All right, let's sell all of those. We're doing all right. Ooh, wait a minute. There's some new stuff here. Largemouth bass bait. Oh, we got fiberglass rod. We could end up saving up for that. I have never purchased a fish tank, but I should get a fish tank. I love having a fish tank IRL. A Fisher double bed. Oh, man. That is an aesthetic that I could never in a million years get behind in my IRL bedroom. I'm sorry. No. Absolutely not. I am not going to have a fisherman's themed bedroom. I like sometimes having really kitsch or really campy themes around that, like in different parts of your house. Like I have friends, they live in a different state from me, but whenever I end up visiting, they have decked out their patio and their garage and a portion of their kitchen to look like a classic, like overly themed tiki bar from the 1990s. And I love it. I am here for it. Yeah, like a tiki bar. Like the tiki bar aesthetic. I kind of like it. A fisherman's themed bedroom would eat. I strongly disagree. I strongly disagree. As somebody who loves the aesthetic of the ocean and stormy oceans at that, I want just a simple bedroom. I want a dresser. I want a bed. I want the colors to be of a particular color palette. I like, because part of it is if I am going to be laying my head there at the end of every day, I want it to be a calming and relaxing place. I want to be able to just zone out and shut out the outside world. And if I have a bed that is covered in fishnets and buoys, that's not relaxing to me. It's an aesthetic. It is a strong aesthetic choice. And if that's the type of aesthetic choice that you want, more power to you. But I want simplicity in a bedroom because I want it to be a place where I can just empty my mind and cut out the outside world. An ocean-themed bedroom with whales, you know, you mentioned this. I had an amazing bedroom as a kid. So my mom, she and, let's go ahead and throw away the stone. My mom, who, as you know, is Twilight Mom. Oh my gosh, it literally just closed. I am in physical pain. Yeah, when I was a kid, I had this really amazing bedroom that was painted to look like an undersea scene. It was literally the ocean, and there was like a giant humpback whale that was painted on one of the walls. And on another wall, there was a killer whale. On another wall, there were 2 dolphins. And, like, as a child's bedroom, that is such an amazing look. That is not something that I would do in an adult bedroom that I currently have. Yeah, it was a California gray whale. Yeah. But, let's go ahead. Let's take the frozen geode in there, and let's dump that in there. Ooh. We're going to want to take those, stick them in the produce one. Yeah, California gray whale. Oh, yeah, there was a baby. There was a baby dolphin. Was there a baby California gray whale? I only remember one California gray whale. Does this mean Twilight is Twilight Mom's favorite kid? I mean, the fact that when she ended up creating her username, she went with Twilight Mom. Yeah, probably. Although, to be fair, I believe that Twilight Mom ended up making her username before I had a Twitch channel. I mean... Oh, wait a minute. Oh, that's convenient. Oh, so Twilight happened to create your username, and he just happened to choose Twilight Mom? Coincidence? Okay. Still need to build a silo, and then we need to reach... yeah, he did. He did. Yeah. What a crazy random happenstance that he decided to choose that. It's Friday and everybody's here. Hello. Oh, it's great to see all of my friends. I am not going to spend money here at all, but I'd love to say hi to everybody. New username Twilight and Wabble Dude Mom went. He wanted to use my Prime account for a free sub. For like he wanted that additional $2 every month. I mean, to be fair, if I had an Amazon Prime account, I would probably do the exact same thing. If I'm spending money on an Amazon Prime account, I might as well have some of that money funneled back into the channel. That's the most funny thing I've ever heard. Underside of bus mean twat. I know, I don't want to like throw him under the bus. Like, that's why I say, like, if I had my own Amazon Prime account, I totally would subscribe to myself on Twitch. And I would not even apologize for it. That is 100% like a way to get some of the money that you spend back. It's an investment. Consider that. It is great to socialize with town folk. We're happy for that. It's simpler to be friends with the trees. They don't have much to say. See, Leah is an introverted, cottagecore, crafty, like, iconic lesbian. And I am here for it. We love Leah. I was calling him out, not... Yeah, I mean, yeah. I want to give him the benefit of the doubt, though. I want to give him the benefit of the doubt. I support Twy. And even if he ends up cheesing his way with, like, Amazon and Twitch having that, like, shared connection, like, I would also totally do that. Leah supremacy. I don't know. I do like Leah. I have not, like... I like Leah's aesthetic. I haven't actually pursued her as, like, a relationship or anything. Oh, Clint. I don't like you.
The weather doesn't really matter to me. I typically stay near my shop year-round.
Yep. You stay in your shop, you don't actually interact with anybody, and yet you are constantly pining after Emily, rather than actually, like, interacting with her or forming a meaningful conversation with her. We know. We know. Oh, no, I also mooch when it comes to Amazon accounts. Like, there is a shared family Amazon account that we all mooch off of. And that's also how I get Prime Video. And that's how I end up watching all of those movies. I still haven't seen Invincible Season 2. Really enjoy watching The Boys. Definitely not family friendly, but very good quality show. Clint looks like my high school AP Psych teacher. I don't know who you are insulting with that statement. Like, if you're throwing Clint under the bus or throwing your AP Psych teacher under the bus. But either way, I am sorry. I had a very strict AP Psych teacher when I was in school. He was very strict and he was known for being very strict, but he was also very tough on his students because he wanted really good quality work out of them. And he also wanted to make sure that we had proper behavior and everything. Because sometimes, I don't know if you know this, but high school boys can be goofballs. So, you know, I appreciated the fact that he was so strict. Oh yeah, we get to talk to the wizard today. Cool, deluxe fishing pole. That's nice. That is nice. Let's go ahead and feed our chickens. Take 2 of these out. We are running out of hay. We need to get a silo soon. Otherwise, our chickens are going to be very upset with us. Same though, AP Psych teacher was strict, but he was really nice to me because I had super bad social anxiety that year. That is good. Like, as a teacher who is teaching middle school, like, I do everything that I can to make sure that all of my students feel welcome and appreciated in my class, very much including the kids who... We're just going to go the long rake because I don't want to have to forage. Kids who end up dealing with depression, anxiety, or both, OCD, like, I want to make sure that everybody feels warm and welcome in my classroom. And I will go out of my way to make sure that kids who, like, there is a written record of them having one of those conditions. I want to make sure that they are welcome. I do tend to be pretty strict when it comes to behaviors in my class, but I will also go out of my way just to make sure that those kids feel loved and accepted. Yeah. This may shock folks who see Wabble Dude's avatar with glasses and a bow tie, but you were... yeah. I mean, could you imagine somebody who ends up playing Nintendo games as somebody in his late 20s, somebody who wears a bow tie and has glasses and regularly talks about how much he enjoys like Star Trek and Doctor Who. Yep. I'm not exactly beating the allegations here. We need more teachers like you. I honestly, I ended up talking with my girlfriend about this last night. How I feel like generally speaking, I feel like high school teachers tend to be more receptive to either kids who have like depression, anxiety, OCD, kids who are LGBTQ, kids who are like a minority or the other. Elementary teachers can sometimes be touch and go, but the really good ones are also really good. And middle school teachers are also kind of touch and go. I feel like the quality... I don't know. I'm also speaking from personal experience where the high school teachers that I had, they were like firm, but welcoming, as Twilight Mom points out. Like they were just generally like really cool vibing people. I feel like also high school English teachers, even when they are super strict, they're also just really cool when it comes to like just making sure that everybody feels welcome. Because I mean, English can be a really tough subject. English can be really challenging to teach. It can be really challenging to like fully grasp because there's a lot that goes into writing and analysis and being able to communicate your ideas effectively. But there's also a lot of story themes that you end up encountering with like English classes, or I guess language classes in general for those outside of the States, where you end up reading a story from people of all these different perspectives. And ultimately, like, one of the whole purposes of literature and poetry is being able to communicate ideas and communicate perspectives in ways that other forms of media are not able to properly capture. And I mean, heck, this is one of the things that I absolutely love about poetry. Poetry is about finding ways to unlock emotions in the reader by using language in a very particular way that is dissimilar to spoken word. Not spoken word, but like regular speech, like the vernacular. It is finding combinations of words to be able to communicate something that you would not be able to do in just regular speech. And if you are diving that deep into the human psyche of trying to capture people's emotions and like use and manipulate language to get those emotions out of them, that's magical. That's straight up magical. And that's why I love poetry so much. Your English teacher in junior high or high school was one of the nicest people I've ever met, also while keeping me and my class on task. I know, like, English teachers are magical people. They are magical people. Like, I'm a social studies teacher, but the way that I teach social studies, I try to, like, okay, this is much more of a deep dive. When you end up becoming a teacher, part of the thing that you need to kind of do is figure out what kind of teacher you are going to be and how that aspect of your personality is going to bring out the best in your students. And I like to think back at some of the best teachers that I ended up having when I was a kid. The best teachers that I had when I was a kid, in elementary school, that was my 2nd and 3rd grade teacher. In middle school, that was my 8th grade social studies teacher. But I also had a really good 8th grade science teacher. Oh my god, she was incredible. And then in high school, it was my freshman and junior English teacher. It was the same teacher, just across different grade levels. And then my junior year AP US history teacher. and arguably also my AP psychology teacher. And so as I was trying to come up with like what sort of classroom management I'm going to have and what kind of teacher I am going to be to meet the needs of my students right now, I tried to pick a little bit of each personality or a little bit of each teaching style is probably the better way to put it for all of the teachers that really ended up influencing me. So I have a little bit of this and a little bit of that. I have the kind, warm sensibilities of my second and third grade teacher. I have the passion for the subject and kind of the silly wackiness of my 8th grade U.S. history teacher. But I also have kind of the dry and somewhat sarcastic sense of humor and also the high expectations and standards of my freshman and junior English teacher. And by taking all of those things together, I've kind of created a teaching style that is very much me because it is also a product of all of the ways in which I have been taught in the past. But I think especially English teachers are able to just have amazing conversations in their class because of the things that they read, because of how they encourage their students to interact with the text, to be able to really dive into more of the emotional side, to be able to relate to either characters or people, if it is a nonfiction form of writing, and be able to empathize with completely fictional characters. That is a skill that requires everybody to basically be on the same page. On the same page, quite literally, but also figuratively, where the reader, the author, and the teacher who is kind of bridging the gap between the two.
Worth it.
Thank you for shooting me with the pun gun. I 100% deserved that. That was great. But like that, it does take skill on the author's part. It takes work on the student's part, but it also takes skill and just a little bit of magic on the teacher's part to bring those things together. And it is for that reason that I really admire English teachers. English teachers are doing such amazing work. When I end up teaching like different primary sources in social studies, I will try to encourage my kids to analyze those texts in the way that they would in an English class, because it gets them, as much as they don't like doing extra work, it gets them more emotionally invested at the end of the day with some of the things that we talk about in the past. And if I can get middle schoolers in the year of our Luigi 2024 to actually empathize with people who have been dead for 150 years and get them excited to learn about them, then that's a W. That is a W right there. All right, it's time to take drugs. So let's kind of brush our way through. We know what's going to happen here. Have you seen this cutscene? You know exactly what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. That was not very family friendly of you. How would you describe the consumption of this soup in which you end up having a hallucinogenic experience? You end up becoming one with the spirit of the forest. How am I Star doing? I am Star doing wonderful. How are you Star doing, Georgia? You just missed a really deep dive into how much I appreciate poetry, literature, and English teachers. Soup time. You know what? Soup time is probably a better way of describing this cutscene than let's do drugs, which is... Here, guys, let me talk about how these amazing teachers have impacted my life and my learning. Anyways, let's do drugs. Yeah, that's... I understand how that looks. I get it. Oh my gosh, my man can teleport. Do you guys know that there is a mod that allows you to date the wizard? So good. So good. I'm such a fan. Oh, I'm gonna get some coffee. Become one with the forest. What do they mean? Well, and this is also literally a thing where you end up consuming this, you end up hallucinating, and then your brain wiring is fundamentally changed as a result that allows you to communicate with the forest spirits. That sounds like mind-altering substances to me. I'm just saying. I am also a wizard lover. He's got an interesting hat. Oh, +2 energy. Let's go. Let's absolutely go. Whoa, man. We're just vibing with the forest right now. Let me get my cursor out of the way. There we go. Now we can have a shared experience here. Let's go. Guys, you ever sit back and think how trees are able to communicate to each other through the mycelium of the forest? So if one tree is hurting, they can send chemicals through the mycelium to communicate to the other trees, saying, hey, bro, I need help. And the other trees are able to communicate back by saying, hey, got you, fam. Yeah. Hope this helps. Yeah, yeah. Trees are alive. Trees are alive, and arguably, because they are able to communicate with each other and respond to each other with communication, like, they have intelligence. How wild is that? Like, I did not learn about that until, like, maybe a few years ago. I just think that that is bonkers. Absolutely insane. Let's... I think fish. We're gonna want to fish. The trees can talk, they just don't want to pay taxes. Dude, if I were a tree, I would not want to pay taxes. Do you blame them? I mean, as a human, I don't mind paying taxes because it allows me to have cool things in society, like roads and hospitals and schools and bridges and, you know, Medicare, Medicaid, Social Security, all that jazz. That's super important. So if I end up having to sacrifice a little bit of my income to make everybody's and society's lives a little bit better, yeah, that's all right. But if I were a tree, I would not want to report to anybody. First of all, there are no tree governments. We can thank Mother Nature for that. Oh my gosh, could you imagine if there were a tree government? What would they even pass laws about? What would they even, like, what problems would they try to solve? Like, if trees had governments, would they end up going to war with people? Okay, hold up. Maybe, calm down. Maybe calm down. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, that was a catfish if I ever saw one. Would they ever want to go to war against the people who end up, like, cutting down a bunch of their kind in the rainforest? People who end up polluting the world? If trees actually had governments, what would that mean for us? Like, we've established that trees have intelligence. I don't know. I'm going down this rabbit hole, and I'm dragging all of you with me. I don't know exactly where I'm going with this, but oh boy. Maybe I'm thankful that trees don't have governments. I don't know if they would go to war with us or not. Let's sell the fish that we have. It is Saturday. No, it's not a conspiracy theory. I'm just saying, like, hypothetically, if trees did have a government, what would they do with that kind of power? I mean, first they would need to, like, form some sort of common identity in order to unite all the trees and their kind. Okay, that's not too bad. It's also only 11:50 a.m. We might be able to get the money that we need. Oh my gosh. Why all this trash? This trash is garbage. Yeah, they would need to form some sort of common identity. And given all the different species of tree, that would probably be complicated. So at least we have that as assurance. It's going to be really difficult for the trees to form some kind of common identity because there are so many different kinds of trees in so many different kinds of biomes that all have different needs and wants. And that's really the first thing that you need to do if you're going to create a government-type society. You need to create a common identity. You need to develop effective instruments of power. I don't think that trees are anywhere close to actually doing that. Let's go ahead and throw away those and keep the seaweed for now. Then once they're able to, like, develop effective instruments of power, then they need to actually, like, establish legitimate authority. And I have no idea how trees feel about things like democracy or autocracy. If trees were to form a government, would they even be a democracy? I mean, we know that they can communicate to each other through the mycelium. We know that they are altruistic towards one another. Does that mean that they are actually fans of democracy? Are they religious? And do they want to establish a theocracy? I hope not, because theocracy is cringe. But let's go ahead. We don't want the driftwood. Let's do the sardine. I'm going to sell these guys. Okay, we need 200 more bones, and then we should be all right. And then the other thing that they're going to need to do is establish some sort of economy. And I don't know what type of economy trees would even have. I think that we are safe from the trees for now, is all that I'm trying to say. There's a lot of individual steps that they would have to take if they were going to form a government and declare war against us. Yay! I'm glad! Oh, are you naming it Wabble Mew? Hello, Panda Fighter! Welcome! It's nice to see you again as well. How are you? I hope that wherever you are happy, healthy, and hydrated. We're just catching some fish for now. Nothing too crazy. We are saving up for the backpack. I just want to get 2,000 gold, man. Oh my gosh, it's taking a while. No, the game automatically names pets. You can't rename them? Wow. This is why I could never get into Terraria. That is definitely the only reason. It's noon, tired, and hungry. I am sorry. You're reading some manga. Ooh. What manga are you choosing right now? You hate Terraria so much? Really? Oh my goodness. All right. We've got the full spectrum of gamer here. We've got Terraria enjoyers and Terraria haters. He's called Snowball. Very fitting name for a black cat, I must say. Yeah, like a cat that is covered in soot, I guess. Or a snowball that's covered in soot. Why would you name a black cat Snowball? Like, genuinely, why would you write the code that way? At least you can pet him, this is true. Kaiju number 8. I am not familiar with that one. Is number 8, like, signifying the 8 in the series, or is that actually part of the title? I gotta be honest, I've actually never read any manga. I'm very new to the world of anime as well. The only anime that I have actually seen is Demon Slayer. I know, I am that kind of anime watcher. I only jump on the absolute bandwagons. Yeah. It just aired today on Crunchyroll. It's part of the... Oh, cool. Yo, we have enough. Okay, are we able to make it to Pierre's in time? Does Pierre's close at 4 or does it close at 5? I mean, either way, we'll be able to get a backpack on Sunday. But I'd rather get it today. That would be pretty poggers. 4, okay. Pierre! You should watch Black Butler. I've heard good things about Black Butler. I have heard really good things about Black Butler. And, I did start watching Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. with Twy, actually, when he ended up visiting me last. I never ended up finishing it, though. It's horrendously historically inaccurate. That's okay. That's okay. I mean, as long as I can get into, like, a willing suspension of disbelief. Yeah, I mean, it's not going to be for everybody. It's not going to be for everybody. But, yeah, my problem with, like, historical inaccuracies in media that I watch is it's very much a case-by-case basis. If I'm watching something like JoJo's, like, there's definitely a lot of other things that are going on there that are, like, yeah, it doesn't need to be 100% historically accurate. Black Butler, it's an anime. I can be flexible with that. Yes, JoJo's mentioned. But whatchamacallit? I tried to watch The Mummy one time. The one with Brendan Fraser. And I know it is a classic. It is a classic movie. Lots of people end up enjoying it. For many people, that movie was their bi-awakening. But I just could not actually get into The Mummy because there were so many things that were just historically off about ancient Egypt, and I could not enjoy it. I mean, I know that there's a lot of ancient magic that they end up using to kind of explain, like, the Scorpion King or whatnot. I just couldn't get into it. Recommend Shangri-La Frontier or The Wrong Way to Use Healing Magic. Okay. I actually haven't heard of those. Should we get a potato? Let's buy a potato. Let's buy a single potato. We now have 1 gold to our name. We're doing great. I'm a big fan of potatoes. I'm a big fan of potatoes. Tater tots are probably one of my favorite forms of potato as well. You're a potato singular. Hey, look, man. Potatoes are one of my favorite foods because they are so versatile. You got tater tots, you got hash browns, you got mashed potatoes, you got crinkle cut fries, you got shoestring fries, you've got chips, you got potato chips, you've got garlic parmesan fries, you've got mashed potatoes. Like, potatoes are one of the most versatile foods. And there's so much that you could do with them, so I'm a fan. Waffle fries are goated. I still generally prefer tater tots to waffle fries, but waffle fries are a dangerously close second. You become what you eat. Well, if you become what you eat, then I am going to be a potato. Actually, realistically, if you are what you eat, then I am about 12% Taco Bell. Well, okay, that's definitely an exaggeration. I eat Taco Bell probably once a week. And if we're talking 3 meals a day, 7 days a week, and one of those meals is Taco Bell, that means that 1/21st, like 1/21, that is my Taco Bell percentage. And so that's what, 5%? I am 5% Taco Bell. God, what an awful ratio now that I actually say it out loud. That is horrifying. Oh, no. Yeah, it is less than 5%. Potato rolls. Oh, my gosh, potato rolls. Like, a cheeseburger that's on a potato bun is one of the best cheeseburgers that you're going to eat. It's so good. Oh, I love potato buns. Like, I think that potato buns and brioche buns are the best buns that you could have for a cheeseburger. But it's also very situational. If you're having a standard cheeseburger, go potato bun. If you're having a gourmet, elevated cheeseburger experience, go brioche. Fast food burgers aren't that good, generally speaking. With the exception of In-N-Out Burger, I generally don't like fast food burgers. I mean, Wendy's is probably some of the better burgers in the game. for like nationwide chains that we see in the States. But if I'm having a fast food burger and I'm genuinely enjoying it and feel really good about my decision, it's an In-N-Out burger. Homemade burgers are almost always better than fast food burgers. I cannot, most of the time, I cannot make a burger that's better than In-N-Out. But I can absolutely make a burger that's better than McDonald's and Wendy's. The quantity of food you eat at each Taco Bell meal bumps the percentage up to 12%. I mean, when I eat at Taco Bell, I purposefully ignore the calorie count because Taco Bell is very caloric. It is not good for you. It is bad. And compared with the calories that I end up having for some of the other dishes that I have, like I start every morning with a fruit smoothie. Very nutritious, packed with vitamins, also packed with protein, realistically, because I use a plant-based protein powder. My gosh, this fish is just... Oh, it's a frustrating catch. I can tell you that much. It's not really caloric. There's not a lot of calories in the fruit smoothies that I have every breakfast. And yet, a single meal at Taco Bell is like most of the calories that I need for an entire day. It's bad. I know that it is unhealthy, and it is a vice of mine. But hey, I'd rather that my vice be Taco Bell than, like, gambling or something that could significantly negatively impact the others in my life. You know? I know that there's chat activity, and I promise that I am going to catch up to you guys, but this fish, wow! We got ourselves a catfish. Oh my goodness. Every fast food restaurant ever, absolutely. No, balance is cool. Balance is cool. I think that if you're able to eat healthy and, you know, because all of it is ultimately going to come back to cultivating your own garden, right? You are what you eat. And you are going to have an amazing internal garden in your soul as long as you make sure to have proper fertilizer for your plants, water all of your plants, only what they need, and make sure that you have balance. And with balance, you need to make sure that you are eating fruits and vegetables every now and then, not just carbs and protein. You need to make sure that like the meals that you have themselves are all actually full nutrition-packed meals. And realistically, what that means is if you want to have, there's actually a nutritionist that I ended up coming across through like YouTube shorts, and she is a nutritionist who really enjoys eating Spam. And part of that is because like she's Pacific Islander. And I love Spam. I did not grow up with Spam because my family did not enjoy Spam. I like Spam. But if I'm going to be eating Spam, I don't want to have a mentality where it's like I want to cut out things in my life that are really enjoyable to me. I would rather have the mentality of I'm going to have the things that I enjoy, but I'm also going to add additional things to that so that what I end up having at the end of the week or at the end of the meal is still fully balanced. Like, if I am going to be having, like, Taco Bell, I'm going to want to make sure that I balance all of that out with, you know, smoothies in the morning. If I'm going to be having, like, bacon in a meal, and the bacon ends up being a huge part of the taste of the meal, I don't want to cut the bacon out, but I am going to add vegetables to it. I'm going to add onions. I'm going to add carrots. I'm going to add things to it so that what I end up producing is more balanced. I don't think that you should be in the mindset of cutting things out of your life that you get genuine enjoyment out of. I think that you should add things to your life so that you can still enjoy the things that you enjoy and just have proper balance. Yeah, my dad did grow up in a Pacific Island culture. Yeah, and I do like Spam. I do like Spam, especially with rice. Man, we are getting so many catfish. We are getting so many catfish. It is bonkers. I'm okay with it, but... Oh, are we going to catch it? Oh, come on. You were so close. Yeah. You are so fickle. Oh my gosh. Could you please work with me? I would like to turn you into a meal if you would be so kind as to stay. Thank you. Another catfish. Oh, it is late. We're going to go home. I just now looked at the time. Oh. I was caught in the middle of talking about food and balance. I was completely distracted. I didn't realize that it was midnight. Those are the dangers of this game, man. I would not want to pass out in the pouring rain. That sounds awfully uncomfortable. It sounds horrifying. All right, we're going to save one of those each. And I think that we should also save the bream as well. Yeah, because we don't have that yet. But we are going to sell all of those things. And now we have a backpack. We might be able to explore the cave soon, actually. Level 3 fishing, let's go. We're going to want to finish the foraging bundle as well in the community center in this next day. 427. Okay, we also need to figure out how much a silo costs. Because your boy definitely needs a silo. Yo, since we got copper, we're able to actually get some copper bars. Nice. Oh, heck yeah. Gosh, this game is so addicting. It's actually so addicting. I'm like, yes, give me more things that I can do. All right, we got a new journal entry. Oh, we can harvest our potatoes now as well. Okay. We can get kitchens. Okay. Oh, we got an additional potato. Heck yeah. Wait a minute. What is this? It's another potato. Yo, let's go. Okay, so one potato is going to go here. I love potatoes. Oh, wait, no. I messed up the sign. That sign is supposed to go for our produce one, which is the green one. I'm just a silly goose. All right. I'm going to stick 2 potatoes in there. Ooh, and we're also going to grab a leek. We're going to sell the potatoes. We probably should have sold them at Pierre's. I don't like how when you stick something in the box, you're not able to take it out again. Oh, we are running out of hay. Our chickens are going to be upset with us for a while. I'm not prepared to deal with that emotionally. I'm sorry, chickens. Like, Gonzo would be upset with us. Gonzo from the Muppets. He's a big fan of chickens. Okay. Okay, let's see what we need to do to craft a furnace. Oh, we need 20 copper ore for that, and we need 25 stone. All right. So the other things that we're going to want to forage, we need to find a daffodil. Speak of the devil, let's go. Speak of the devil and he shall appear. More like speak of the daffodil and he shall appear. Let's also, let's see, forging ahead. Yeah, craft a furnace, build a silo, reach farming level 1 and craft a scarecrow. We actually have a long way to go for farming because we need to farm like 15 crops, if I remember correctly, in order to reach level 1. That's the thing about the meadowside farm, because it's more about raising animals instead of raising crops. And so your farming is probably going to level up a lot slower. Bundle complete. Let's go. Hey, but we do get spring seeds. So there is that. I was going to use the pun gun redemption, but I was making a salad when I heard the pun. Oh, bummer. Bummer. I love salads too. I am so excited for hold up. I'm so excited for getting into summer because that's going to give me the perfect opportunity to have amazing salads. Oh my gosh. Guys, when tomato season hits, you have no idea what's going to happen. Like, I'm going to be making tomato sauces. I'm going to be making, like, panzanella. I'm going to be making some BLT sandwiches because I know that this is a controversial statement, but I'm just going to say it anyways. A BLT sandwich does not have bacon as the star of the show. It has tomatoes as the star of the show. You're going to want a giant heirloom tomato. You're going to want to season that, buddy, with some salt and pepper. Bacon ends up adding a little bit of saltiness and crunch and some necessary fat to kind of cut through the freshness of the tomato. Tomatoes are where it's at for a BLT. You know what's up, Star. You know what's up. Yeah. Tomatoes MVP. I love tomatoes. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Like, I'm getting excited thinking about making panzanella. For those who don't know what panzanella is, it is a bread salad where, like, imagine if a salad's main ingredient was croutons. You toss you toss the croutons with a dressing, with maybe some onions, maybe some mozzarella cheese and some tomatoes. It is so good. It is so good. I keep forgetting how to spell necessary. It is kind of a weird thing to spell, to be fair. Okay, remember how I said that the organization on my farm is absolutely atrocious? What is this? Is that that's a 5x5. If we do this, then we're gonna have a 5x6, and we'll just, okay, no, we've got 30, okay. And since we haven't even reached level 1 farming yet, we can't even craft fertilizer. Oh, this is unfortunate. Let's go ahead and get this top row. Okay. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna need a better watering pail. This is actually painful. 1 by 1. Hey, if we end up turning this into a series with this 1.6 farm, and we end up coming back to it, are you guys fine if I end up doing a lot of the farming and stuff off of stream? I will save, like, heart events for on stream, but I really want to be able to level up the farm a little bit and kind of grind away off stream to make sure that only the best parts are left aside for you. Okay. Yeah, I figured that's fine too. I just wanted to run it by you guys. Not that, like, it's so much of a grind in this game per se, but it's, you know, the hard events, I feel, are where a huge chunk of the game is at in terms of, like, progression and whatnot. Speaking of hard events, we're going to want to gift some things for Haley. And probably Emily as well. And Leah. Gosh, I am a big fan of the women in this game. But we really want Sam. No, sorry, Alex. Alex, does anybody know what items Alex really enjoys? I'm going to look this up, actually. Alex. Preferred items. Stardew. Alright, let's see. He's got universal loves. Likes. He likes all eggs except for the void egg. That makes sense. He is kind of a protein bro. Oh, he likes field snacks. Oh, he likes field snacks. That's huge. Okay. Hold up. Okay, so he likes field snacks and eggs. That is good. Well, then we might want to actually... Let's chop down some trees. We're going to Oh, we got more mixed seeds, so that's cool. Let's chop down some trees so that way we can get the stuff for the field snacks. Nice. Okay, we got pine cones. Just discovered that Twilight Cord bought Parmesan bagels. Oh, that's like my favorite kind of bagel. That's a goated kind of bagel. I do like onion bagels as well, though. Ooh, let's make a field snack. Let's make another field snack. There we go. Always want to have some of those in your inventory. Holy cow. I love Power Rangers chest in front of your house. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I do like color coding my chests. Twilight Mom, everybody gets Parmesan bagels. And you know what? You know what we're going to do? Is I am also going to give everybody some cream cheese for the bagels. Everybody gets some cream cheese for the bagels. This is very important because if you're gonna be having a Parmesan bagel, you gotta have some cream cheese. Am I right or am I right? We got another wooden sign. Yum, yum. Like, that is such a good combination. Alex likes Star Drop Tea. I searched it on the wiki. I'm not going to be able to get Star Drops anytime soon. Anytime soon. Okay, so let's go ahead and take out a daffodil. That way we can use that for Haley. Yabba dabba doo. Oh, hold up. We want to take the sap out. We want to take those out as well. Wait, hold up. What did I... That's fine. Yes. We're going to want to stick this in our produce. There we go. Okay, we are going to plant these seeds. Perfect. Okay. Oh, we have to pet the kitty. Wabble Mew. It's so cute. It's just a cutie patootie. We haven't pet our chickens in a long time too, so we gotta give them some love. Honey and Biscuit. Adorable. Ooh, let's see. Are we gonna be able to hit robins in time? I think if we head this way, we'll be able to hit robins soon. I want to see how much a silo is going to cost, because that is probably going to be the next thing that we end up spending money on. Oh, I also need to look at the spring bundle. We do need to buy seeds, actually, to get all of the spring goods for the community center. Shop. Wizard couch? China cabinet. Yo, sick. When crafting here, you'll have access to materials in any adjacent chests. Oh my gosh, I need to get that. I need to get that. Brick fireplace, stone fireplace. We got another bed. Sick. Oh, this is how you end up getting the recipes for the other paths. Stone walkway floor. Oh my gosh, I want that. For the silo, you need 100 gold and stone 100, clay 10, copper bar 5. Oh, it's gonna be a while, huh? Yeah. I've already got a coop. Wait, coop, barn, well. Well might be useful. Silo, yeah. Okay, so we don't even have clay yet. We're going to want to get some clay. Shed is useful, especially if you want to go the wine making or beer making route. You can stick all of your barrels in here. It makes you feel like you're a vintner. Or a brewer, I guess you could say. Ooh. We're going to pick this up, and while we're in the area, we're going to give it to Linus. We want to make sure that he's taken care of. And you know what? He deserves the Silver Star one. Here you go, buddy. That's a good find. I'm always happy when eating wild food. Thank you. You're welcome. Glad I could help. Okay, are we gonna get a Haley location? Because if we can find Haley, that'd be cool. I'm a pale ale brewer all the way. For pale ale brewing in Stardew, is that wheat and hops that you need to add? Or do you just end up brewing hops? Can you even plant hops in this game? Is that a thing? Good for you, Caroline. Sitting, relaxing, and thinking positively. Ooh. I sold my eggs, but I am going to say hi to you, Alex. You want to... What are you busy doing? Staring at an empty dog pen? Like, bro. Just hops in a keg? Oh, wow. Ugh, that's... Hello. Yes, it is for you. We finally have a heart with Haley. Let's go. Okay. He's sitting and denying his true gay nature. Oh, don't worry. We are going to bring about that awakening in him. Don't you worry. We're going to help him go on that journey. Let's see. Oh, wait. We can gift him a field snack. Come here, Alex. Let me show you the ways of romance with my granola bar. Here you go, buddy. Nuts. That hits the spot. Thanks, Wabble Dude. You're welcome. Oh, and I'll be back tomorrow. Don't you worry. Hello, Harvey. I've heard pretty good things about Harvey as a bachelor. I don't like his mustache. I'm not gonna lie. I think he should shave that thing. Because it is gross looking. We are going to head on over. We didn't buy any seeds. Oh, wait, hold up. We've got a bunch of energy. We should... We need clay, stone... And I think we've got the wood, but we might need more wood. I love Harvey, but his sprite's head is too big. Yeah, he's definitely got, like, his head definitely takes up its own zip code. And that mustache, it needs to go. It needs to go. It's like a little tiny, wimpy French fry that you get at the very bottom of the French fry container. It's just unappetizing to look at. His head takes up its own zip code. It does! It's big! He's got a little chonker of a head. And there ain't nothing bad with that. I just, like... It's not pleasant to look at for me. I imagine that it was really painful for his mom. And it's just like... It's not my thing. It's not my vibe. It's not my jam. Bro coined the term big brain. Yeah, my pickaxe is not strong enough. Hello? Okay, cool. Got 32. Making my way downtown. I don't want to get rid of any of this grass yet because I want to get the silo. Is there any reliable way to get clay? Like, a bunch of clay early game? I forget. Do you just have to get lucky with striking the ground? Because if so, then we're going to be here a while without... You can hit the little worm things in the ground. Yeah. It's just that I haven't come across any clay yet. I've come across, like, iron of all things. I've come across a bunch of books. Big day for librarians, but not a good day for farmers. Let's see. There's usually a lot on the beach. Yeah. Sap is -2 energy. I wonder what happens when you end up having low energy and you just pass out from eating sap. I am curious, but not curious enough to try it out. But I wonder what happens when you do that. Wait a minute, can you... No, we do not have fertilizer yet. We're going to stick the sap in there. Let's organize. Yeah, there we go. Oh, wait a minute. We don't need the wild horseradish anymore, so we can go ahead and sell that as well. Thank you, Nightbot. Imagine explaining how you passed out to... I know! I know. How embarrassing is that? And what does that hospital bill look like? Itemized bill of, oh, we had to, like, stomach pump you. And what did we find? We didn't find anything that most people would, like, have with passing out. No, we found a bunch of sap in your stomach. You disgusting creature. Yeah, I ate some sap. Yeah. And Harvey's just sitting there, like, grabbing the bridge of his nose and looking down, and he's saying, I don't get paid enough for this. All right, let's go ahead and go to bed. Yo, we finally got level 1 farming. And we got level 1 foraging. We got a charcoal kiln. Oh, look at all that shmoney. Let's go, 920. We're definitely going to want to buy some seeds. So, oh, cherry blossoms. I love it when cherry blossoms are in season. Oh, this game really does have a way of just capturing your heart. Let's go ahead and finish this row. We are going to want to gift Alex the field snack. If we end up coming across daffodils or dandelions, then we'll be able to gift the girls as well. It is the Wabble farm. I think it's like literally, no, this is Funky Mode farm. We're calling it Funky Mode farm. Yep. Okay, I have 1 hay left. We're gonna stick the hay there, and we are just gonna hope that we end up finding some clay. It shall be Wabble Farm in my heart. It can be Wabble Farm in your heart. The official name is Funky Mode Farm, but ultimately, this game is what you make of it, you know? A single soul hay, no more, no less. I know, I want to get the silo, so that way we can actually keep the feeding of the chickens going. I'm going to feel really bad if our chickens have to go hungry because I'm not able to get hay. I can only get hay with the silo. Hi, Shane. Good talk. Good talk, man. Is Alex out and about right now? He might be lifting weights. Oh, no, he's right here. My brother. Did you know I was an all-star quarterback in high school? It's true. Oh. You're more than a high school quarterback. You are more than that. You're welcome. You are more than that in my heart. I saw some YouTube short once how Stardew Valley chickens had laid eggs in a pathway to the place where you put the food. Really? Who discovered that? Who puts in the time and the effort to discover that? I mean, cool. There are people who dive way into the deep recesses of this game. Hey, we got 2 clay. We need 8 more. They just laid it like that? Oh, okay. A trilobite. Neat. over a course of a couple of days. Oh, okay. I know that there is a secret to getting clay with the hoe, but I think that it's all based off of the steps that you end up taking. This game is crazy. The owner forgot to feed the chicken. Oh. Oh, no. This is what I'm worried about. Yeah. Which is why we need to get the clay. Wait, we can purchase clay from Robin, can't we? Are the chickens sentient? God, I sure hope not. We don't want to have a chicken run situation on our hands. Oh, you cannot purchase clay from Robin. Rather famously, you cannot. Okay. So we're going to have to search for the little wormy boys. I don't see any so far. There's not a lot. There's not a lot. We could stop by the museum as well. In fact, if there's no worms here, I think that we're actually going to head back and just do that. Because we've got some other things that we can donate as well. We've got... Oh, wait. Do we? We don't. But we might as well donate the trilobite. Oh, let's grab the geodes. The geodes are going to give us some cool crystal things that we'll be able to add for the sign, and then we can actually have some proper signage for our organization system. Because that is slightly frustrating me a little bit. But we'll be able to fix that. Hi, Sam. How's it going? Hey, farmer. Hey, I have a name. I called you by your name. You should call me by mine. Let's head down. Yeah, I wish there was a way to, like, get gifted clay or something. You might be able to get this through the geodes, though. Speak of the devil and he shall appear. Oh, we've got coal. Nice. Ooh, we got kyanite. That sounds fake. We got more clay. Ooh. Slate. Well, I kind of want to donate all of that, actually. I don't remember coming across slate in any of my other playthroughs. Okay, are we going to actually organize this? I feel like let's put fossils there. Put stone up here, and then this... We'll have, like, colorful gems on this one. We're going to try to color code them. I hope that you're able to rearrange them after they're actually there. Archaeology, we got 250 bucks. That is what you love to see. There would be so much more to explore if we had Stardew Expanded this go around, but I don't even know if Stardew Expanded works with the 1.6 update. Hopefully it does. Because I do want to load up the expanded mods next time we end up playing this. I'm sure Wabble Mew will be a little shy at first. It takes a while for an animal to get comfortable in a new setting. Yes, this is true. This is true, but we... Ooh, Haley, snapping pictures. Look at you go. You get it, girl. All right. I do not see any of the other... Any more of the wiggly worms. It's a shame. Is the hat store around here? I feel like the hat store is around here. Ooh. That right there is gonna be for Emily. Jump rope. Yeah. Ooh, that's also gonna be for Emily later on down the line. Did we gift Haley today, or was that a different day? Okay, I know that you can get clay on your farm. I just don't know. Oh, we leveled up foraging. That's sick. I don't know the pattern that's going to work for us. We could just kind of go randomly. Okay. What about... Okay, so there's 1, 2, 3... What about there? Nope. Okay. What about... Okay, no. I just want the clay, man. I wish that you could, like, purchase the clay or have a reliable way of getting it. I don't want to randomly do it. So, like, we've got 5 clay. Ugh. Gosh. Let's deposit the coal and the stone. Oh, we don't even have the stone yet. I don't even know what we're so up about the clay. Let's gather the stone first. Because we're going to need that either way. I don't think the caves are open. I don't remember reading a letter that said that the caves were open. I know that that's a good way to get stone, but we need to clear all of the stone on our property anyways. Might as well kill 2 birds with 1 stone. I am just filled with the puns today, and you guys have to deal with it. Let's do that. Is there a bridge to go to cross the river there? No? Okay. Let's grab those. We got 16. Got a little ways to go, but that's all right. What is this little patch of grass right here? I feel like that's got to be something. Or it could just be like a cute little patch. I don't know. Okay. 24. We should have close to 100 now. But let's collect more as we head back to our chest. Because we can always use more. I mean, if we're going to be having some, like, stone paths, then we want to make sure that we have plenty in our inventory. 6:50 p.m. Gosh, the days just fly by with this game. Okay, yeah, we got 108. That's the lost number. That's the lost number. Okay. Hi, Wabble Mew. I know, I love you too. You're so cute. And I don't sneeze when I'm around you. It's a great feeling. Let's take these. Another book. My goodness, we are swimming in literature right now. He is, or they are. Sorry, they are. I forgot. We established that Wabble Mew uses they, them pronouns. Forgive me. All right. Preach, Wabble Mew. Yes. All right. Oh, we should sell those. We don't need them. We already dug through that one. I don't know what else we can do. We've only got 5 clay. I wish we could buy more, but I don't think that's a possibility. Let's just be on the lookout for worms moving forward. Because if our chickens, like, as of... Oh, even... Wait, hold up. Now I'm actually trying to, like, look at what the future is going to look like for us. It's going to take Robin at least a day or two to buy, or to build the silo. So even if we end up getting 10 clay, it's still going to take at least a day for her to build it. I think that our chickens are going to end up starving. It's bad. Okay. So, let's sell these guys. And then we'll leave the dandelion there. I think we're just going to call it a night. We get to cuddle with Wabble Mew as we fall asleep. We get to snuggle with Wabble Mew. Oh my gosh. Oh, mining. That's what we ended up leveling up. Let's go. Okay. I wish I had a dog that... Well, okay, so here's the thing. I love dogs. I don't really have a dog in my apartment right now because it doesn't make sense to have a dog in the size of apartment that I do. I also do not like sleeping with animals in my human bed. I know that lots of people love sleeping with animals in their human bed. I do not want that. I do not want my bed to smell like my dog. Ugh, it's not me. It's not for me. It's not for me. I like having the dogs have their own bed, you know? 75 stone and 1,000 G when you're ready for it for a well. Okay. Hello, Wabble Mew. You'll get some water. You are now a happy, hydrated little kitty cat. Let's head on down here. Grab some water. You're lucky that your dog doesn't, like, leave his fur everywhere. Oh, yeah. This is why, like, corgis are adorable. I don't think that I would ever have a corgi because they shed like crazy. I grew up with dogs. And then when I was in high school, we ended up getting a dog that shed like she was competing in the Olympics. And shedding was the main event that she was going to. Yeah, she may not get in my bed. The dog sheds. Yeah, the dog in question, her name is Griffin Dog. Very good dog. We named Griffin Dog back when we were all fans of Harry Potter and back before Joanne Rowling just became a terrible person. So, you know, we stuck with the Harry Potter naming. But, I love Griffin Dog. She sheds like you would not believe. All right, we are going to... We gifted Alex twice. Emily once, Haley once. Dog has very smooth fur, so if he gets dirty, the dirt will glide right off, which is nice, but also not. Just because of the smoothness. I know Griffin Dog did have a sister named Hufflepug. Hufflepug was a pug-chihuahua mix. The most odd-looking creature that you ever laid your eyes on. And she was very good. She was a very good dog. What's, Oh, it does mean that the dirt can get everywhere. That does make sense. Yeah, if the dirt gets literally everywhere, that is frustrating. Because then you're constantly cleaning up. Like, dogs are a lot of responsibility. But they also provide such joy in our lives that I love them so much. And I'm so thankful that, like, thousands of years ago, they decided to domesticate wolves. So that way, nowadays, we could have, like, mini schnauzers and And huskies. Oh my gosh. I love huskies. I would never own a husky because they are loud and hairy and shed and all of that jazz, but I love the way that huskies look. And they can also be very playful. They are basically children. They act like children. Yeah. They act like children in all of the best ways. Sometimes in the annoying ways, but they also just love their people so much. They have such love in their hearts. Hey, how's it going, girl? Oh, no, I'm trying to fix it up. Oh, we should actually get... We should get some crops from... We need to get our seeds. We need to buy seeds. This is what I haven't been doing all day on Monday. I get distracted by everything in this game. Dogs are training for having children. I suppose. Children are definitely a huger responsibility than dogs, though. 100%. Because of language and socialization, and also the amount of food, the quality of food. Parsnips. Cauliflower. We actually want 2 cauliflower. We've already got potatoes. Beans? I think beans. Let me look. Spring crops. Yeah, you need parsnip, bean, cauliflower, and potato. Okay. We can manage all of that. Ooh. You know what? We're going to give her a gold quality. Because she deserves it. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, definitely training. Yeah. Definitely training. No, I'm not going to sing for you guys again. That was too rough last time that I ended up singing on the channel. And I care about you guys too much. Okay. Let's plant... Ooh, we need one more, actually. Beans go here. Cauliflower, we need 2. 1 for the community center, 1 for Caroline. I don't know why I ended up tilling all of that soil, but you know what? We're here, and that's okay. Man, I am barely drinking any coffee this stream. I still have coffee left, like 3 hours, 7 minutes in. It's like never happens, guys. I'm usually so committed to drinking coffee and just pumping caffeine through my veins. But it's so easy to just perpetually remain occupied with this game. Still only 1 heart, but that's alright. We will get our hearts up with Alex. I have no doubt in my mind that we will get our hearts up with Alex. That is the goal. Where best to get clay? I guess we can head back down to the beach again? We got lucky with clay there last time. The other thing that we could potentially do is head into the caves. How many books are we going to get? I'm not complaining about an abundance of books in my life, but it is... I feel abnormal how many books we have collected thus far. Let's head up to the Adventurers Guild and see if we can get a sword. Because we should be able to find some good clay in the caves. We haven't even explored that part of the game yet, so that might be our next step. Oh, I'm doing myself a posture check. I really should have posture checks as a channel point redemption reward. But I should maybe, like, attach some audio to it as well. So that way you guys can be annoying with it. Because my posture gets so bad with PC gaming. It also gets bad with Switch gaming as well, but especially PC gaming. Let's... hold up. We're gonna... We're just going to organize our inventory a little bit. Boom. Cool. I have no idea how deep we're going to go, but we'll see. Oh, it's got to be one of these. Come on. Oh, I'm getting so unlucky. There we go, finally. All right. We got buggy boys over there. Let's get some copper. I have no idea what we're going to look at in terms of energy. Oh, we started with a crit? Sick. Just push him up against the stone. Nice. Oh, come on. No, 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 no. Really? Really? No. Okay. Well, that was quite embarrassing. I am really not good with the combat of this game. Part of it is that the combat itself is kind of clunky. But I'm not the best at it. I know, like, yeah, the combat itself is rather clunky. Like, what kind of Skyrim combat is this? But... Ooh, quartz. That's what we're going to want to use, actually, for our sign. Let's do that. Come on. Okay. I think the ones that have antenna have more hit points. Am I thinking correctly on that? Let's grab one more quartz, just for good measure. Let's head on down. I want to see if we can get to at least floor 5 with our energy levels, where they're at. Ooh, we got some copper ore there. Ooh, sick. Okay, well, there's level 5 right there. Boom. We might be able to make it all the way to 10, actually. If we get the timing right. Nice. Nice. Just push him against a wall. Oh my gosh, it's so unpleasant when they cover you with their goop. It's actually one of my least favorite things, because just thinking about it, I'm like, ugh. Like, one of the least favorite things, like, out of all the things on children's television that I would hate to have happened to me, I think that being Nickelodeon slimed would be one of the worst things imaginable. Oh, it sounds so awful just even thinking about it. I was hoping that we would be able to get some clay in the barrels, but it doesn't look like it. Yeah, we probably... Oh, maybe. Oh, there's so much copper here. I think that we might not make it all the way to floor 10. Just looking at our energy right now. What's our energy? Clam is not going to give us any energy. Daffodil gives us 0. Well, green algae gives us 13. Let's do that. There we go. There's at least a little bit. We just wanted to back up a little bit. All right. Oh my gosh, I hate it. I hate it. Okay, there we go. Got the crit on him. I know there's the crate there, but I'm thinking we're just going to want to... Yeah, I don't think that we're making it all the way to 10. because I'm prioritizing copper ore, and that's honestly good. We need the copper ore. But that does mean that we're not going to advance too terribly far. Oh my gosh, and the was setting up the shot. By the way, I don't know if you could tell through this gameplay, but the skeleton caverns scare the daylights out of me. They're genuinely really terrifying. Hey, we got some wood there, so that's good. Push him against the wall. Boom. We got some bug meat. Yeah, I think that this is going to be actually our last floor. And that's okay. There's like no clay that we found here. Good job, gang. We did excellent work here. I mean, we did end up unlocking floor 5. So, at the end of the day, we made some important progress. Oh, we got a geode. A geode might actually be useful for us. And we got topaz. Nice. I think we're going to end up donating those. Hopefully we get some clay in the geode. Your boy could definitely appreciate some clay. Oh, and I'm going to so look forward to getting a glow ring once we get to that point in the game. Oh, that is going to feel crispy and nice. We got... I forgot that you can block. I always forget that you can block in games. Even in games where they give you a shield and give you a tutorial for how to block... I'm always so bad at blocking. We stick slimes in there as well. Okay. Now, bug meat is going to go there because we'll be... Oh, actually, hold up. We need to craft it into bait first. We'll stick the bait in there. We stick wood, coal. We'll keep the clay, just in case. All right, in the green goes the sap. Tis a learning experience. It is very much a learning experience. Okay. Got the wood sign, so we're going to stick the... Here's one wood sign. Boom. Okay, so we ended up getting rid of the potato sign. I don't want to put a leak on that sign, because that's dumb. So what if we take out a potato, put the potato there, stick the potato back, bada bing, bada boom. Okay, this is going to be fish. Oh my gosh, we are getting close in terms of time. Let's do herring. Yeah, I know, it's getting late and you are tired. Don't worry, we're going to sell some things and then we are finally going to go to bed. After we stick the daffodil in that chest. Because we have now gifted Haley 2 daffodils. Okay, I want to get the clay before we end up wrapping things up. I know that we've been going for over 3 hours now. I'm not technically farming at 1 a.m. I'm dumping things in my container at 1 a.m. I am selling things at 1 a.m. because I'm all about that grind, you know? Oh, see that? That's nice. That's nice. All right. If you can slay 10 slimes, you'll have earned your place in my Adventurers Guild. Nice. Slay 10 slimes, deeper in the mine. Oh, we should probably craft a furnace. Now I think we finally have the Wabble Mew. He's so cute. 5 hours of Stardew Valley sleep gaming. It is so easy to lose track of time with this game. It is unreal how easy it is to lose track of time with this game. We're not going to be able to feed our chickens anymore, but let's at least say hi to them and let them know that they are loved, just not cared for. We only get one egg. We only get one egg. Oh, yeah, that guy's angry with us. Oh, wait, this is, that's Biscuit. Biscuit is unhappy with us. I am sorry, my friend. Let's at least sell that egg and water our crops. I wish that I could just fall asleep on command and not be stuck trying to sleep for 30 minutes. You know, Zoe, I think genuinely part of it is watching electronic media, especially as you are trying to fall asleep. I don't know if it is that time for you where you are wanting to fall asleep, but I know, unfortunately through experience, that falling asleep to YouTube or falling asleep to Twitch is not good for your sleep schedule or for your sleep health. If you need to go, you can go. And no hard feelings, because you need to take care of yourself. If you're not taking care of yourself, then that's bad. I want to make sure that everybody here is taking care of themselves. That's very important. We already gifted Emily twice. Hi, Connor. How are you? I'm doing pretty well. We're playing some Stardew Valley. We are desperately looking for clay because I would like to have a silo so that I can feed the chickens on my brand new 1.6 farm. We just haven't been able to get lucky with clay, like, at all. We've been playing the original Super Mario Brothers. First time. Started playing Mario during DS era, so it's new to me. Well, it's exciting that you're playing such a classic and beloved game. And a game that is so important for gaming history. Like, that's awesome. I have played through the first few levels of Mario Brothers 1, but I haven't played through most of it. One of these days I'll get around to it, though. You're playing on NES Classic Edition, so it has save states. Oh, that's nice. I am very much of the opinion that when playing games from that era, either on the NES or SNES, it is totally valid to use and even rely on save states, because if that is the way that you need to play the game in order to get enjoyment out of it, more power to you, man. I click reset and save. Absolutely. Absolutely. That is what I would do. That is absolutely what I would do. That's what I did when I played Donkey Kong Country. You guys know how much I love Donkey Kong Country. And even I, with the love and passion that I have for that game, am going to use and abuse save states. Because some of those levels are incredibly challenging. Here you go. That's a good find. I'm always happy when eating wild food. Sit right by the TV. My small one, so I can click reset quickly when I die. Got back to the start. Exactly. You want to be able to play efficiently, because there are so many games to play nowadays that if you spend a huge chunk of time like persistently and consistently dying at the exact same level, and you have to restart like a few levels back every time you die at a very similar spot because of difficulty, like, that's kind of lame. I'm not gonna lie. And a lot of the times, the vintage games would actually do that because they wanted to maximize play time. They didn't have a lot of room on the actual drives to store game files. And so they would make games intentionally difficult, not only to simulate the classic arcade feel, but also to, like, pad out the playtime. But if you want to experience those games in a much quicker and efficient way, you can do that. It is more rewarding, I suppose, but I've only got a limited amount of time, and I've got so many games that I need, well, not need, but so many games that I want to play. And my backlog is constantly filling up with new games. And so if I am going to be playing one of those older games, I want to make sure that I do it in a way that I am going to get the most enjoyment out of, and do so in an efficient way so I can get back to other games that I really want to do. Third and last one will be Super Mario Bros. 2. Yeah, I've heard that Super Mario Bros. 2 is harder. So when you say Super Mario Bros. 2, are you playing, like, Super Mario Bros. 2, the Japanese version, or the Western version? Because the Western version is an entirely different game. US version, okay. I was curious about that. I've heard that that game is pretty difficult too. Haven't gotten around to playing it, since Classic Edition doesn't have Japanese. True, true. Let's just see what we can do. I think this go around we'll probably be able to lower down to level 10. Let's just keep pushing him this way. Nice. All right. It's just gonna be... Yeah, we're gonna have to just hit random rocks here. Super Mario Bros. 1 here at 5-3. Is that also a game that definitely ramps up difficulty? I imagine that World 8 is going to be way more difficult than World 1, but, like, how is the difficulty ramp in the game? I'm asking because, I mean, the only game that of the classic Mario titles on the NES and SNES, the only game that I've actually played through to completion is Super Mario Bros. 3. And I only played that on the Super Mario Bros. All-Stars version. So, oh, it only... Oh, yeah, because it has 4 levels, 8 worlds. Yeah. So realistically, if you're good at the game, it shouldn't take you too terribly long. It just... I imagine it is an investment. Because part of it is also skill. Oh my gosh, these slimes are regressive. We're just gonna leave you. Okay. Hi. I would like to push you against the wall. Okay. See, I want to get that copper. Nice. Okay. So this will let us get that. Super Mario Bros. 3 will be second. It has 90 levels. I know there's so many levels in Super Mario Bros. 3, and I love that game so much. Oh, it's so good. Emily's gonna like the quartz, so I think that we should probably get the quartz for her sake. Super Mario Bros. 1 can be beaten in 8 levels. Oh, yeah, warp zone. Wait, there are warp zones in Mario Bros. 1? I didn't know that. Boot time. Let's get some boots. Let's go. Oh, wait, no, of course it has warp worlds. That's literally how the speedrun works. Rather famously, that's how the speedrun works. I'm such a goober. Of course. Oh, we're getting into the part of the caves that has really annoying bugs. That's great. That's awesome. I love the bugs that show up out of nowhere and sometimes in giant swarms. Ooh, hold up. Enter the Adventurers Guild. We're probably... should we do that? Should we do that instead of adventuring too deep? Oh my gosh, I hate slimes, how they just jump right through you. They're cute. Oh, we cannot explore anymore. We are out of energy. Stop. Stop. I hate these guys. I'm actually... Ooh. They do not respect my personal space. Okay, there we go. When I get to Super Mario Brothers 2, last I heard it has 20... Only 20 levels? Lost Levels Japanese 1 has warp zones. Warp zones that take you back. There's a warp zone in world... Oh, that's cruel. That is so mean. Level 1 defense and 1 immunity. Wooden blade, I mean, that's better than the one that we got right now. Amethyst ring, topaz ring, increases knockback by 10%. Topaz ring actually does defense. That's cool. Wall sword? Oh, that's sick. I didn't realize you could do that. If you get the wrong warp zone, you're going... Yeah, that seems so cruel. That seems so mean.
Come back when you got something to show me, kid.
Will do, sir. Oh, there's a bonus world. That's sick. Okay, so technically it's actually 36 levels. That's nice. Okay, there's no worms over there. We're not really going to be able to get much in terms of worms, huh? Sad. Wait a minute. Can we craft a furnace? No, we need 25 stone. Let's go back. Let's craft a furnace. And let's make some copper. Let's make some copper bars. Gosh, there is literally so much to do in this game. Sometimes I just forget. Okay, we got... Those are different worms. We gonna get some goodies here? Carrot seeds. Plant in the spring takes 3 days to grow. I guess that's new? I don't remember ever getting carrot seeds. Lost levels in World 8. I think there's a warp zone that's... Oh my gosh. That's evil. That's... Why would they do such a thing? Okay. Well, let's... Oh, I don't even know if it's going to make sense to... Hold up. Let's eat the horseradish. There we go. Now we're going to be able to get the carrot seeds. Let's plant them. Let's water them. Perfect. While it's nighttime, I'm actually going to fill my water so that way we don't have to do it in the morning. We can save time in the morning. Look at me being so efficient. What would you say if you got to World 8 accidentally found a warp zone and it said World 6? I'm not going to lie. I might end up quitting the game depending on how difficult it is. I don't know if I've talked about this on the channel before, but last time I played Final Fantasy VII, like the original game that was like ported to Switch and whatnot, I ended up hitting save at the very end of the underground cave-like dungeon that they have at the end of the first disc. But I did not realize, because I did not have separate save files for before you enter the cave and once you're finally in the cave, because once you're there at the bottom of the cave, you have to complete the cave. It will not let you escape. So my only save file is me at the very bottom of this cave, about 10 levels under-leveled from what I should be heading into into that final boss at the end of Disc 1. And that's terrible because it won't even let you ascend to other parts of the cave. It's just you are stuck there. Once you're at that save point, you have to beat that boss, or you're not leaving. And I was severely underleveled to the point where there was absolutely no way that I would be able to defeat that boss. So I ended up soft locking myself 12 hours into this game. And at that point, I put the game down and I said, no, I can't do it. Eventually, I am going to get back into Final Fantasy VII because it is a good game. But oh my gosh, was that so frustrating. You just hit restart and do the 12 hours again. I'm not made of time. That's the thing. I mean, I got a full-time job and my car is paid for. I don't have a lot of time on my... I can't just give up 12 hours like that. Like, that 12 hours at this point feels like it was genuinely wasted. And it sucks because I want to give the game a fair shot, but I just felt so burnt out because of it. Yeah. Lost levels is like Kaiser difficult. That's what I've heard. That is what I've heard. You don't have any mail? Yeah. Wait. How do... okay. Hold up. No. Oh my gosh. Okay, that... where is the best spot to put furnaces? Does anybody know? Or does anybody have any suggestions? The organization that I have for my farm, as we have established, is horrendous. I feel like maybe just the side of the house right here. Okay, can we... there we go. Holy cow. All right. I think that's what we're gonna want to leave with. There we go. I've never played Final Fantasy 1. The only Final Fantasy game that I have played is Final Fantasy 7, and as I have established, I got burnt out on it because I soft-locked myself at the end of that cave. I do want to give the series a fair shot. It's just... I'm not in a huge rush, as you can imagine. We're gonna do that. Okay. We'll leave the copper bars there. We aren't able to get any rewards from that. Bummer. Yes. We want to rescue Robin's lost axe. I think that maybe watering pail is going to be the thing that we end up upgrading. I'm not gonna lie, I am probably going to actually wrap stream up at the end of this day, because unless we end up getting the clay and are able to talk to Robin, I'm realistically going to have to grind like crazy to figure out where to get that clay, and I don't want to have to put you guys through all of that. So it's probably going to be a situation where I end up doing this on my own, and that is okay. That is okay. Plus, I'm going to have to like set aside time to make sure that clips are edited and all that jazz. But I do appreciate everybody who has stuck around for as long as you have. We are going to set up a raid once all of this is said and done for today. Let's at least talk with our chickens. No, our chickens are going to be angry with us anyway. Let's water Wabble Mew. Oh my gosh. I love him. Okay, and then one more copper bar. Because that is what we have the time to do. Oh, wait, let's grab the geode that we were able to get. Let's also grab the topaz. And we'll leave... No, let's... Oh, wait, no, we cannot gift Emily again. So let's leave that quartz in there for another day that we get to talk with Emily. All right. How do I still have coffee? Oh my gosh. Oh, finally, my coffee is actually done. This late into stream, this never happens. It never happens. I'm usually down in that sucker. Boop, boop, ba-doo, boop, 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 ba-doo. All right, spring crops bundle is down here, right? No, these are all the foraging bundles. The crop bundle is up here. There we go. We just want to stick the one parsnip there. It's going to take a while to end up filling this out, but that's the great thing about this game. You end up just taking your time. It's the Persona 5 experience, just taking your time. All right, let's go and head over to America's favorite Stardew Valley character. Clint!
Yay!
Clay, come on, Clay. Hey, Alamite. That's a museum moment. Okay, donate to museum. Think that we're just gonna do that. Hopefully that ends up being color-coded. I'm gonna try to color-code it, but we will see how it goes. Let's head down to the beach, see if we can get some clay down there. I know that clay is actually a huge thing in the speed run for this game. Because you end up just selling the clay. And there's nothing. Perfect. Okay, well, I think that we're going to see how far we can go in the caves. And then we'll start to wrap things up. We are definitely going to be playing some more of 1.6, though. I don't know when the next time that's going to happen, though, is, because, like I said at the start of stream, I know that some of you probably weren't able to hear that, but I am going to be playing Super Mario 3D World this Wednesday. We are going to be celebrating Twilight's birthday. It's going to be incredible. And we are going to be playing the Mycophobic run, where we randomize characters, each go around, and if one of us gets Toad, the other has to catch Toad and then try to throw them off a cliff. We had so much fun last time that we ended up doing it, so I am excited to get back into that. And then on Saturday, we're actually going to be continuing with our Nuzlocke run of Pokemon Emerald. So far, we've had 0 deaths, and I'd sure like to keep it that way. But we will see. Okay, not bad. I mean, we're just going to try to slowly make our way down. At this point, it's just going to be RNG that... Ooh, Earth Crystal. That's going to be a big thing for Emily and or the museum. I feel like I remember seeing that Earth Crystals can also be crafted into something. But I haven't... It's been a while since I've looked at the crafting in this game. Different colored slime. Okay. Is that like a shiny Pokemon? Oh gosh, okay. Okay. No, it's just a regular slime. Okay. No biggie. Ooh, we got some copper, though. Might as well get the copper. You've got some new ideas to sleep on. Let's go. We level up combat. We love to see that. Okay. Is there a backpack in here? Nope. Let's just go on down. Ooh, okay. It's this room. Feel like the ladder's going to be up here. This is what my gut's telling me. Do we believe? I knew it. I knew it. I'm so good at video games. We ended up skipping that copper because at this point, I kind of just want to advance deeper into the cave. Let's see. I have no idea. Oh, boy. Let's just back him into a corner. Oh, nice. Okay. Level 15. Perfect. Now... Okay, yeah, you want to get rid of those caterpillars before they end up becoming the really annoying bugs that are like heat-seeking missiles. Oh, cool. Let's keep heading down then. You got to dispatch of these quickly. Oh, boy. Let's... Okay, now that we're at level... past level 15, I think I am going to take the time to actually get the copper. I just want the clay. I don't know where else to get the clay or how to reliably get the clay. Our chickens are going to be so upset with us. I mean, we might as well continue to get stone because we can always use stone. And realistically, we spent a lot of stone on... What did we spend stone on? What did we actually spend the stone on? Because we spent like 100 stone on something. So we're going to have to replenish our supply anyway. Might as well while we're here. Just making my way downtown. Oh boy. That was a waste. And I think that literally... Yep, we're going to have to head home now. Okay, we got 41 stone, which is not too bad. It's 6:50 p.m. We got 11 copper. We got another geode, too, so that's huge. We got some coal. I think that we're sitting pretty right now. Okay, well, since we weren't able to get the coal that Since we weren't able to get the clay that I was hoping for, that's okay. I think that I'm probably just going to do a little bit of just grinding off of stream. And when I say grinding, I mean we are going to spend some relaxing time playing this game. It's not going to feel like a grind. But, you know, we're just going to do a little bit of that. I will purchase the coop. I'll probably actually... not the coop, the silo. I will probably end up purchasing the silo off stream. I'll do a little bit of practice, but I do want to make sure that the heart events are things that we end up doing live, because I don't want you guys to miss that. Okay, copper bar goes there, and then so does the coal. Actually, let's hold on to that coal, because we're going to use it for 5 of the copper. Okay. Let's craft some bait. Okay. Slime. Sap. What else do we need to contend with? We'll keep the geode there and the earth crystal. Let's stick the earth crystal in here because that's the crystal type stuff that we are going to do for Emily. Oh, we could have eaten the dandelion. Emily prefers the crystals anyways. Yeah, I think that that's all that we're going to end up doing. So we'll go ahead and start wrapping things up. But again, make sure that you stick around because we are going to try to raid somebody. So make sure that you stay on for that. But that is going to do it for me for today. I want to thank everybody for stopping by. This was a lot of fun. I am enjoying 1.6 so far. It is just slightly different. At least at this stage in the game. I know that it is going to get a lot more different as we end up exploring more, and I look forward to seeing what those differences are with you guys. Thank you for being here. If you like the content and would like to have more indie content or Nintendo content, or really just positive vibes and good conversations, then consider dropping a follow. It is not expected, but it is greatly appreciated. And if you want to be a part of this amazing community, I have a link to the Discord that I'm going to put in chat right now for you guys. And if you also want to check me out on Instagram, TikTok, or YouTube, that is where I end up posting the clips, so that way you can get the highlights for everything that we do on stream. And the YouTube is also going to send you to my VODs channel, where I end up posting all of the VODs for the streams that we end up doing here. But that is going to do it for me for today. Like I said, I want to thank everybody for stopping by, and wherever you are in the world, stay safe. Have a fantastic rest of your weekend, everybody.